And then finally, the party made their way to the beach with Alicia getting grabbed by her mom, and then her mom meeting the party before them having a relatively nice night. So, let's see what goes from there. Oh, fucking hell. So, you're all right now just sitting on the beach. It's still about nighttime. The flames have. It's probably been a few hours since Alicia's mom's left. The flames are kind of flickering a little bit more unless someone's tending to it. And yeah, that's where you are. There's the soft sound of the ocean. You could hear some of the nightlife kind of going on behind you, like people getting drunk, hammered, some people kind of like wandering their way onto the beach, being confused, kind of like looking lost for a second and then coming back. So what are y'all doing?
Wait, who's sober at the moment, though?
That's what I'm asking you people. That's not my. I'm not meant
Not
to track sobriety.
fucking me.
I suspect Fangs is out cold, so.
I'm not here to track sobriety. That's not my job as a GM. I'm not the fucking designated driver.
You're the driver,
I
but
was
I
like,
don't know designate.
I'm not designated. Anyway.
You're the guy, not the driver.
Anyway. Yeah, it's up to you if you want to be sober or not.
Hey,
Considering it's been probably at least a few hours.
hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Being that you're probably the only sober one,
Technicality.
you ever been in love?
Rathel's just asleep right now on the sand.
That is a hard question.
Because I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be thinking, feeling.
I wonder what's
You know.
back of these four people's heads. You hallucinating that too?
It's a bit thing to stare at this screen, yeah. What is this? In the chamber?
Shut the fuck up.
Fangs was here.
I'm gonna.
Right. I mean, love's a tricky thing. I mean, and the unfortunate thing is, I really don't know if I've ever, especially not in my family.
So, I'm pretty sure I was in love with a woman. And then she died. And today she walked back into my life like she wasn't dead.
Well, technically speaking, she was dead. She got revived. And that messes everything up.
But that's the problem. I'm not sure how I feel about this because everyone on that crew knew exactly where the fuck I was going. So any moment, at any time, they could have been like, hey, we're reviving her. Or, hey, she's back.
Oh,
It's been years.
That's definitely a question you should be asking for sure. What kept them from contacting you? And I know you weren't high ranking on the ship at all, but would you have considered them friends?
They were family. I would.
My family didn't
Let's
contact me for 150 years unless they wanted some of my hooch.
Not blood family. I mean, every group I've been with has been family until something, which really never happened. They're still family to me. You know, I would, if they came to me and asked me to be on the crew for any reason, I would be there in a heartbeat. If the circus came back so long as that fucker isn't there, because I will kill him this time. I'd go back if they needed me. And my real family and extended family, it's the business. We rely on each other.
Well, I, for one, have no idea why they didn't contact you. I know I wouldn't charge much for extended spell. Probably a conversation y'all should have on us there. Point at the passed out people around us. Amara, it can help. He just takes another giant swig.
That's the thing is, I usually jump at this kind of bullshit because I'm usually not one to hold back.
Nervous.
Yeah. But once.
Makes sense. Those, and the first is always hard. Let's say. Fortunately, I outlived the hell out of mine.
So all we did was talk, and we didn't cover these situations. Just where you been, what's going on, and a bottle of wine, and that was it.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense to me, actually. You want to avoid the hard topics on the first conversation back. And then, well, you don't even think about them, really. Mine's a funny thing like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you sleeping?
Wait, what?
I mean, are you going to go to sleep, like the rest of them?
Eh. It's probably not tonight. Especially them all sleeping here. And he gestures towards the fire with still bubbling in it. Gotta keep watch.
Well, pass the marshmallows.
Toss the bag over.
Hard to sleep on a night like this.
That's for damn sure.
Diana, keep your hands to yourself, damn it.
Your passive insight's probably way high enough, and he with all of this, he looks over to Rathel, and then continues to kind of watch and wait for the Dream of White Lightning to come out.
So you'll just small talk.
All right. As the day kind of grinds out, you guys, I'm assuming Deli at least gets some rest once everything's over and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, really don't need a long rest, but
Okay.
I can roll some head dice, but I'll probably just take a short.
No worries. Wait, you took damage? What'd you roll in?
I'm not sure. Maybe I just didn't re-up my health.
You might have
since
not
last time.
reset it
Yeah.
after like the last long rest, because you did have a long rest before. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I literally have all of my spells. I'm missing a couple second levels, but I can arcane recovery those. Or arcane.
Forgetting I have literal campfire on the beach.
Yeah, I rolled a 17. I don't know if I'm going to take a point of exhaustion, but she didn't.
I only rolled a 13.
It would make more sense logically. You'll probably just take a point of exhaustion, considering you're just staying up on it. Because you're not sleep or 17. Nah, I would think Snowy's at least stayed up decently long enough in some nights or all nighters that it doesn't hurt her as much. And obviously Deli's just been drunk through until the morning that he didn't need to sleep.
Yeah,
He's just passed out from the drink.
vampire hunting nights. Nights are.
Yeah, night is your battleground. Anyway, let me change some mute.
And they are gonna wake up with one hell of a hangover. None of them were drinking water.
Nope, not at all. Thing's gonna be out like a light.
I'm just glad there was a 24-hour juice bar. She's sipping something fruity.
Definitely something fruity. You don't know what.
I think there's some passion fruit, some dragon fruit, some fruit.
Dragon
I
fruit
love
doesn't even
fruit
fucking
fruit.
add flavor. There's actually
Kinda
some
makes it
infidelity.
milky.
There's actually there's like some star infidelity in there.
Something tastes like wheatgrass, but I'm not entirely sure how that got
You
in
know
there.
what? Because I technically have infidelity as a D100 to determine how bad or good it is. We're only a D100. If you want to aim high.
Not today.
There's definitely like a gummy that shouldn't taste as chewy as this does, but it tastes horrible to the drink.
That's what I get from having someone who definitely isn't enough to be staying up so late.
Eh.
Infidelity is probably my favorite item. It's just because I don't know what the taste is. I just determine it by rolls. So every jar is different.
I'll try one more con save. Alright.
Sphinx,
Fang's,
is that
Fang's
Sphinx?
waking up with a hangover. At least. Probably literally just waking up as his whole back is like laid out onto the rock.
I guess since you're not Justice and Deli aren't sleeping, I guess you two would be awake. That you would see like Rathel, Fangs, and I guess Fangs is an early riser, right?
He is.
I
Usually
don't
goes
know
after
if Diana
Huntsman.
would be because of her upbringing or not.
She's just using the backpack as a sleeping bag.
Yeah, he's actually inside it.
I think Fang's main issue is that he never really had a hangover before, so him waking up early is actually going to be
I guess
rough.
he's probably had like some fallout from Madame Gord, but this is like a different experience. I will say that much.
He's got
Well,
one of those cat faces where it's half cut, like
Yeah.
closed, like
the worst case for Madame Gord would have to be something akin to like catnip, but it was mostly just grass, not alcohol.
True.
peyote hangover.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, worst kind.
They
Is
are.
that
They
what
are
the
far worse than
constitution
regular
save was
hangovers.
for?
Yeah, they're just checking it, like how bad they are.
Oh. A beep.
While alcohol might dehydrate, peyote definitely dehydrates.
Yeah, you guys are definitely rocking some good headaches, especially early in the morning after beach drinking.
Wait,
Sorry, go ahead.
continue. I was gonna go as Fangs and say, wait, wasn't it a bad idea to rest here?
I mean, it probably does, but
Why does my head hurt so much?
that's the alcohol.
Yeah, that's the after effect of having a good night.
I see, that's why everything was upside down. As Fangs
Yeah.
is still literally flat on his back on the rock.
No, but that's
Here,
just
drink
you.
this. I don't think I can handle any more of this. It will help till we can get upstairs and get something better.
When Diana gets up, she's wearing the backpack, like kind of like when you wrap a blanket over your head and you're holding it together like a cape. That's how she has the
It's like a,
backpack on.
she's like a superhero,
Eh.
but not a drunk superhero. Anyway,
I fruit up.
I dumb pooped it. Oh god. As you're all kind of lounging about nursing hangovers, you watch as you see a very hold on, let me get his token. A very familiar kind of man walking along the beach. Let me shift Z. He's kind of
Really?
posting up small flyers, handing it to like smaller crowds that are kind of sitting around, just slowly making his way down the beach. Oh, I flipped his token on accident. Somehow. No, I didn't. Never mind. And he kind of walks up to you. It's like, oh, hey, how are all you doing? You look like you had fun. Hold on. Music for this. This is like just his theme every time he just comes by. Anyway. Like, did you have a fun time on the beach? Hold on.
Highly
Actually, better
productive.
than expected.
I see you're doing one of those weird kegging things.
The sun hurts my eyes.
Well, don't look directly at the sun. It's like an evil monster.
I'm
Sun
not.
is quite beautiful.
Sorry, what was that, Miser?
No, Fang just says the sun is very beautiful.
It is warm this morning.
It's usual day in Avu and Flirtation. You get nice humidity, and then you get the coast in the way. Oh,
Speaking of, I have a new audio test.
I'll keep that in mind. I have a charge rate going, though I do have some other people I'm training. I will.
Oh no, I got this. I've been surfing on years. I was just jelly.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, also, as he's kind of like, you kind of see on him, because it's not really that hidden, it's like a stack of papers that he's just handing out. Here, you can take this. This is I don't want to say an invitation, but it's a festival. I love how I went deep voice, just not. But it's a festival for the mind and just a fun time. And you see as he kind of hands it to you, it spells out the Daybreak Festival.
And
Oh,
what's this about?
You can. Does anyone, just out of general curiosity, know anything about Avu or any cultures enough to roll a history check or no?
probably.
Does my college have a history class? Actually, I think I'm trained in history.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because like the Daybreak, I will say the Daybreak Festival does have like very big cultural significance enough that it would have some reference.
Oh,
And
I
if you
am.
want to roll it as well. Though I also, yeah, makes sense that you would know as well, considering. All right, so what you know, at least I'll go from Stowe and then kind of give a little bit more Delhi. You know that the Daybreak Festival is a festival to celebrate the signing of the Daybreak Treaty, which ended the Night Wars. The Night Wars being, I don't want to get too much into it, but like of like just cursory stuff of basically the vampires kind of ruling, and they needed like I'll say a revolution where humans were trying to fight in the early years of like the founding of the four pillars. The Night Wars was like Awu's basically revolution to kind of give humans and mortals basically free rights, and once the Daybreak Treaty was signed, then it basically gave them, I should have said it, kind of like an armistice where they started working together. Obviously, cultural wise, it's like a huge thing for vampires and the like to put up a face, or the Fang folk to put up a face of, yes, we did this, and in order to help the mortals and stuff, but it also irks a lot of other kind of vampires and Fang folk because they basically see it as a loss of herding cattle kind of thing. So you can kind of take that as you will. Deli, you do know at least a little bit more, being that um that it also established the Mizu generational line as the keystone during the Night Wars and all that signing off. And that's about all you got. And it's just saying it. But yeah, usually it's a fun time, play games, all that shit, you know? The one time also that humans and vampires tend to intermingle, and all the security is actually a lot more ramped up than it usually is for the humans. Or is he just giving you all like a flyer?
Alrighty then. Well,
Don't worry, it doesn't start today, it's tomorrow, and I'm just giving everyone to make sure they can have fun time and get their stands prepped and all the fun stuff.
Sounds like a
Assume
good
you would-
time. I'm sure there's a armistice about. Nothing funky happening.
Usually, it's also one of the few times, from my... Oh, wow, doing that voice now. One of the few times, from my understanding, that the... Man, the Court of Blood and Court of Knights kind of interact in a more personal level rather than... Again, it's more so to appease the people, but it's fun to watch.
Hanks is listening in, looks over to Diana, then Snowy, then finds a deli, and not even saying it, or rather, he's not even hiding as he says this. Why do I feel like if we step in there, it's just gonna go bad?
Don't worry about it, man. If someone starts laying a finger on you, then the Keystone personally will have them imprisoned, considering her family generationally is the one that keeps it going.
Well, that's fantastic. You hear that?
Hank looks over at
Olio, don't start nothing.
Yeah.
I don't start things. I just happen to be there sometimes. And I usually don't finish them either. I make them worse.
I'd also like to point out, because I know, Diana, you may have forgotten, you still have those 4 bottles of corruption just chilling.
No, I know. I didn't forget.
Okay. Just making sure. Didn't know if you...
That's the one thing I know.
That's the one thing I remember about this party. I have the means to fuck it.
Wow, D, you alright? I asked if you were alright.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Your friends
that-
look like they hit... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That hangover's hitting you hard. You never admit fault.
I have a little body. The hangover's big.
Yeah, I hope to see all y'all there. There's even talk about some locals hosting some of the games and some people coming out of the woodwork for them. It'll be a real fun time.
Hang 10, Brody.
Yeah, man. I'll see y'all later. And you just watch as he just kind of starts walking and then just walks into the ocean with the papers on him. And then just disappears.
I don't
As Wrath-
understand.
As Rathel's
He's
kind of...
gonna-
Hold on, I gotta roll her real quick.
If he is handing out papers, why is he going into the water?
I'm not
Wow.
asking questions. Right.
They're probably
Wow.
enchanted to be Brody proof.
I would hope.
I think the DM's not... Or the DM's that dumb? Yes. Yes, I am. God, no.
Wait, wasn't...
Hold on. I'm trying to find some music. Give me a minute. There we go.
What is his name again? Or its name? The Dorsey. Is it not related to the Keystone or something?
Yeah, that is big.
Looks over to... Thanks, looks over to Alicia. Are you sure nothing happened between you and Dorsey? Considering captured.
Sam?
What about Dorsey?
Asking if anything had happened, if you were with Dorsey.
No. No. They just kind of went off, and I didn't particularly remember what happened, because they did get knocked out by Diana and that vampire.
Thanks. Tilts his head left. And he's upside down still, laying on his back.
Oh my god.
Not going to lie, that vampire was pretty handsome.
Oh god, I got sand in places I don't want. As Rathel's just kind of like wringing out her bathing suit.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm waiting for the wisecrack immediately.
All I'm saying is somebody just got slapped. Sorry, Diana. Somebody slapped you. Sorry, instinct. You're saying a vampire was pretty. That's a problem.
Uh,
Yes,
I
I
think got
was.
worse.
Yeah, drink this.
What is it?
Did you give her more alcohol?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, it's yeah, it is.
Gave
It's
her
probably
fucking whiskey.
is. No, it's probably rum in the freaking fruit thing. She just like pops the lid off.
Oh
Or
yeah,
something,
she
hands
gives
it
you
to her.
rum.
Oh,
Oh
Thanks.
great,
Do you raw eggs or
there's
you want the
dog.
we're trading one vice for another. We're just adding to it. Just roll, or you don't really have to roll. It definitely like wakes you up as you drink it, but you can still also taste the alcohol. Diana,
Fang just sniffs
Thanks.
it.
You want the raw eggs or the alcohol?
Raw
do you
eggs.
not have bread?
Bread is not full of electrolytes and fluid.
Speaking of which, because I actually forgot as I asked that.
Chunk.
Yeah, Fang's
As you
immediately
say
goes
that,
for the
a
raw
fucking
egg.
tube of garlic bread just kind of pops up from like right next to the fire. I'm waiting until I roll
Garlic bread's this
100.
other.
One of
Does
these
the
days,
bread
I'm gonna roll
come-
100 on this thing, and it's gonna be the worst.
I was hoping it would be cinnamon toast.
Sorry, that's only if you roll below a 12. I
Like
actually have
like
to.
that pre-sliced garlic bread, but instead of that, it's actually just cinnamon toast.
Yeah, I have. I hate the fact that I have to admit that I have a fucking spreadsheet of fucking what breads roll from this fucking tube.
That is the sign of a true dungeon master.
Fang just extends and takes one of the garlic bread. And also,
What the fuck did? What is Raffles just taking one? Just more confusion.
Bread tube. Yeah.
Do you pay for that monthly?
looks over to Alicia. I believe she was the one who ordered the bread tube. Oh, Sam is be right back.
Yeah, so. All right
But,
then, and she's just eating like some garlic bread. So, oh god, this Raffles stretching. Any plans for today?
I was thinking of going fishing.
Build up the courage to go talk to somebody who I thought was dead, and be serious about it instead of just small talk. I don't know.
Remember what happened last time you went fishing?
Yes, twice already I've been denied fishing.
Well, why don't we
And
go
only
fishing?
only the third time, which I swam with Dorsey, and that was a very nice, strange little island in the middle of nowhere.
Then you remember you have a bottle. You're still of objectives, just kind of chilling. I don't know who has the bottle actually. Is it Deli?
No, he does.
Yeah, I'm 90% Jared.
I have the bottle, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Deli? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Couldn't remember who
think.
took it. It was either Snowy or Deli.
I wrote it as Deli, I think, on mine.
Well, then it's Deli.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I got punched again.
That was your own fault for inciting that.
I didn't incite shit. I was trying to have a conversation with her, and she's just violent. Now I understand her in my game.
Bangs just gives the other half of the garlic bread to Sam. I mean to Alicia.
Alicia.
Oh, oops, yeah. I'm gonna get that mixed
Well-
up now again.
Oh, Alicia has rotated 30 degrees.
Rotate y'all.
Banana rotate. I will say. Okay, go on. Sorry.
No, Bang is just passing the other half of the garlic bread to Alicia. Like, yes, the bread tube is monthly, I think. I don't know. You paid for it.
It's a monthly subscription. It sends daily or when mentioned. I do have a limit though on when mentioned when it sends. I actually have that one like written down. I will say that above table, so you can't just say bread and then immediately get pummeled with it. because that would be funny to watch an enemy die to a fucking tube coming out of the ground. Just waiting for like a BBG fight, and then it's like bread, and then a fucking tube just clobbers him.
So I can't do my Gato Dobalon. That sucks.
That's when we
You
roll the
can't-
French baguette. Just fires out like a bullet.
Like a harpoon.
Pretty much. Anyway.
Oh, the croissant.
Croissant! The croissant's just a boomerang and it just comes back. Like it misses and just swings back.
I guess that will save time for the sauce then. There's blood already there.
Rage for my wife.
I got a question.
What a Yeah, what's up?
How's that arcade, Ellie? Good enough for all of us to go?
I mean, it was good, but I did get abducted after my first game, so it wasn't necessarily my best experience.
All right, trauma. So, is it a yes or a no that we should go?
Flip a coin, either one would be right.
I am curious of these arcades.
Also, isn't it called like the coin goblin or something?
I really just want to see what Fangs does when he sees neon.
I flipped the heads.
Who is Neon?
As long as
He's
it's
a
not
cat
dodge.
that keeps yelling at people for some reason.
So
Like,
long
you
as
also
it's not
can call him
dodge.
Wait, can I roll persuasion on what I'm about to tell?
You can just like say it out and like see if the party goes for it rather than just roll it, because
Yes.
it's just easier that way for RP.
Okay. Fangs. This is a magical place where there is food, meat, greens, glass, and many prizes like weapons.
Bags.
You had me on meat. Fine. Fangs actually does a sit up to finally he basically re-rolls himself to sit up. Turns around. This sounds like a interesting place, and you said there is a meeting of neons, so this individual must be important if they have a lot of meat for prizes.
Nothing else. We could always go dancing.
Yeah,
Or
it's been a
drinking.
while.
I hope your
Both.
dance is here.
Let me pull up the sheet.
I
'cause
do have a show coming up.
I will
Cool.
definitely go to the show. Don't know if my tribal dancing is accepted in these lands, though.
Debatably.
Fangs doesn't know.
Like I said, debatably. Also, I love how the objective notes that Jeebus made forever ago has not been updated since he last put it in. He puts it in and fucking doesn't do anything with it. I mean, I haven't been to an arcade in a while because most Schlenkton arcades are people just robbing them for money.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this neon person a goblin that Ruffle mentioned, money goblin, but they also work in meat?
How do I explain this?
Yes.
Sure. Rathel just kind of like
There you go.
understanding slowly.
That's how you. You just kind of let him figure it out.
Oh god.
Right, let me do some hocus pocus here. And he just like literally just grabs the still, puts it off the fire, and just like you see the steam come off of it as he slowly cools it off with the water.
Yeah, as you're kind of doing that. I guess you just store it in your barrel, right, or something.
It is
of
the
like...
barrel.
Okay, that's what I thought. I love how it's both A, a barrel of holding, and B, just a fucking still.
Yeah.
Just like punch like a few knobs. You know what would have been funny, even though it would have been really annoying, and I don't think I would have done it, is like every time you go to use it as a still, one item pops out that you don't want to pop out because it's like the bag of holding.
Gosh.
Just be annoying though, as like a as a player. As funny as it would be. I think by like the third time, I'd be like, nah, I'm done with that. Anyway. So y'all heading to the arcade then?
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds like
I believe so.
All right, hold on. I have to get the arcade music, and I have to get the map. I hope I didn't fuck. Okay, I did not fuck it up because I. Let me move some stuff. Oh, there's Dorsey. Also, as you were walking, actually, hold on because I do have something for this. If someone would like to roll me a D100 and also a survival to get to the fucking arcade.
uh,
No.
I'll roll the
No.
survival if somebody wants to roll the d20.
Or
I got
D100.
100.
100. Okay, let Jeeves get it.
50.
All right, 50. Okay. Thankfully, because the arcade is generally well known among tourists, you're able to get there. And give me a second as I'm moving maps and looking at my D100 randomizer thing. And music. Huh. Okay, that'll be fun. We'll deal with that in a minute. Anyway. Here we go. I wanted more retro music for this, but like going real, I could have just went like for all the copyright stuff, but meh. This'll do fine. So as you walk in, you see what looks like a, I guess the best way to describe it to Fangs, because from his perspective of not knowing what an arcade is a bunch of like these metal boxes with different lights kind of peering to and fro. There are toys and other objects of, you would assume, value kind of on shelves with like small markers of them kind of going through each thing. And as you kind of enter, you hear like a bring as each one of you enter, kind of like a doorbell kind of going through, or not a doorbell, but like just a bell on top of the door.
Is our
Yeah.
presence alerted to? I
Oh,
guess
hold on,
this
hold on.
neon.
Yeah,
person.
but I'm sure nobody knows. Okay. Yes.
Are these any prizes? As he looks over into the stuffed dolls.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Long time since I've been on one of these. Wonder if they've got Hyper Girl.
They actually have. Shut up. That took me a minute.
And it was a deep one.
They actually have Millipede.
Oh,
Fuck off.
damn it.
Yeah.
Not
They
Doug
need the
Gray.
revolution, the dance.
No, they have a. I told you I have battle or fucking. Fuck, I have this written down. It's not Dance Dance Revolution. It's Bop Bop Battle. There we go. BBB. That one took me forever to think of, by the way. Like what sounds A, aesthetically pleasing, and B, like it would be a reference. But yeah, they do have Bop Bop Battle in the far corner, basically up here. Thanks. What are you doing, buddy?
He's sniffing the stuffed dolls.
Can I like help you? As this kind of at least younger looking girl is just kind of staring at all of you.
Fangs will immediately place the strange stuffed doll there. Make his way over.
Wait, did he grab it?
No, he placed it back.
Well, that's not what I asked technically. I asked if he still grabbed it though.
Yes.
She kind of looks at you annoyed. Please don't touch the merchandise unless you have coins to trade.
Oh, I see. Are you the one called Neon?
No, Neon is.
Just accept
You're
it.
just watching. Yeah, you see her rolling her eyes like, oh god, it's one of these people. Sure, yeah, whatever, man. What do you want?
Right, I was told it was the prize of meat.
What?
What? He immediately points over to Alicia's direction. Yes, she informed
No.
me that there was a prize of meat.
The most we have, like, food-wise is candy, or maybe some chips or soda from a broken machine that works like 3% of the time. And maybe that one stupid water fountain. Also, I just realized the dance machine's right here the whole time, and they actually was putting. That's whatever.
Deli, what are these chips that she's talking about? Interesting things
So
that
we
the-
exchange our gold coins for their very fake gold coins, and then you can use them in these machines to win prizes, such as that stuffed bear you were sniffing.
I wonder if it comes to catnip still.
Diana, what are you looking at? You just looking at the claw machine?
You got any cat toys?
We have this ball on a chain. It's like, you know, like what? It looks like a fishing rod with like a little fish on the end.
Entertain them for an hour. Alright, for how much, for how many?
I thought you were talking about a horrifying skip it.
Yeah, no. Fuck off. You need arcade bop it actually, where you get fucked and you can just win coins off of that. Arcade bop it is such a weird thing, by the way. Now I think about it, but anyway.
So I'm competing these things for rewards.
Yes.
Most gold here has a conversion rate to 1-to-1 to these coins. Use coins to play, get tickets for prizes, etc., etc. She's kind of like rolling her arm as explaining. Don't damage any property. Don't try to shake the machines when using them. Any instance of trying to damage them will be held in contempt of yada yada yada.
Can Diana hear that from over where she's at?
Do you want to hear that? I will leave that up to you.
Yes.
I'm throwing it back on you.
as she's hears that, she is halfway inside.
Yeah, I imagine you like.
machine,
Are you trying to
and
claw
she
in?
just pauses. Well, she wanted to be a prize, and then.
Roll
And
me
then-
a stealth if you want.
Well, no, because then if she hears it, she's just gonna slowly get out, and maybe not get kicked out right away.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Sometimes. I wonder.
Let's see. How much per game?
Two.
It looks like
Depends on the game. General arcade cabinets range about 2 goblin coins, and then you chain goblin coins for these tokens or these tickets as you kind of hold them out.
Sometimes loses the coins, looks at the woman, then looks over to Alicia, then back to the woman. I see, so you are Neon, so these coins are based off of you.
Here, buddy. You could have
I'll take
sworn
10.
as you're watching. Okay, she'll hand you 10 coins. As Deli, or who has a high passive perception?
I do.
If you
Mine's a
watch as you
15.
could have sworn. I'll give it to
Mine's
you.
a
16
17
as well.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ,
20.
party. You could have sworn all of you, at least as you're watching her, could have sworn she swigged a bottle of something before she handed Stoey the coins.
Not gonna question or judge.
More so she's just drinking to deal with you fuckers. Or at least
Okay.
fag.
Alright, well, if we're going for 10 each, here's. Fuck, I'm doing this. 50 for 50 coins. 10 out.
Okay.
Rest of the group.
Alright, so as you're all doing that, I do have some general, like, checks and stuff for games if you want to, like, or for tickets and stuff, so whatever you roll, I'll kind of do with it. So,
Pop battle.
what's up?
Pop battle.
Of course. I think fuck. I don't remember if I had it set for single. There's probably a single player function because I technically had it where you just basically had like a fake or pseudo fight, but I could have it, but AI and do something else.
Yeah, I could.
So I could just roll with it.
If
so
somebody
it's all
else
good.
wants to.
It depends if someone wants to fucking do an AI fight and beat the shit out of.
Fangs just looks around, looks very confused.
Yeah, you see like a bunch of arcade cabinets with you see familiar games such as Millipede, Long. And I'm trying to think what else of like really old arcade cabinets.
Tetris.
Well, yeah, Tetris is just gonna be Tetris. Dump Man. Or Bump Man actually sounds a lot better. And just like
Well,
general. What's up?
I'm just saying, as the player, I know exactly what you're talking about, but as Fangs,
I know. I'm just describing like what you see. Like there are like the arcade cabinets do like most have like the big names above them, so it's like you do see them advertising it kind of, and like the screens flashing different colors.
Thanks. I think you'd be pretty alright at the claw game. Actually, no pun intended on that one.
I suddenly feel like that was meant to be a jab at the Red Claws.
It really wasn't. This is called a claw. Right there. See, inside the glass box. And this is a game.
Fear Hoth of the Dam. Fuck off. There's actually, fuck. I'm trying to remember what the fuck the name of that drum game is in Japan with the drums.
Oh,
Taiko.
Taiko drum. Thank you.
yeah.
Hey,
Is
little
this
D, why don't you show Fangs how to do the claw game and
Okay.
So,
or you can play Who's Ball.
fuck off. Whose ball
Do
is
they
it
have
anyway?
step stools?
What's up?
Do they have step stools?
I'd imagine, like, no, you have to be like you have to be an animal, and you have to like play it without seeing the table.
Bet.
God, why do I feel like?
Resort. I imagine they have chairs. It's like booster seats. Booster
Yeah.
seats for kids. Booster seats for halflings. Booster seats for gnomes.
No, I feel like most gnomes just get fucking leg implants for fucking being artificers, like 90% of the time, and just make them. Or actually, no, you know what? Because it'd be funnier, just for the law of the land. Fucking gnomes are the ones that make the booster seats
Yeah.
for everyone else. Because they know they can turn a profit on it. Oh, God.
Fangs was looking at this thing, is like, especially the red and blue dials. What exactly is this?
So you have to. You're the blue team, and I'm the red team. And you move these knobs, and we have to kick the ball into our goal.
Okay.
And I'll
Alright.
explain the rules further.
Okay, asking God, how does this work?
Yeah, how
Uh,
are you gonna make us do it?
Give me a minute, because I'm trying to think who's doing what, and then I'll kind of like assess rules from there. Alright, so we got Bop Bop Battle, we have Foosball, Deli, and Alicia. What you doing? Co-op Bronze Shell. Fuck off. Not a fan of Dime Crisis.
That's a good one, yeah. No? To be honest, Metal Slug came into my mind first, so.
Yeah, me too.
I need to play Innocent Cog.
Shut the fuck up. Rocket launcher. No, I got a really bad one. Streets of Mage.
Oh.
There's also Screet Fighter. Okay, I think I'm done. Anyway, so yeah, Deli and Wrathel will play that. I don't think you can really cheat at that, so there's nothing to do at that. So, Alicia, what are you doing, or what would you like to be playing? Just a random arcade cabinet?
I'm playing Village of the Unalive.
I hate you. I'm just suffering at this. This is just reference hell that I live in.
And
Anyway,
it's not like just Village of the Unalive, it's Portland.
yeah, I got it. Damn it. All right, so so each game kind of has like a stat or something tied to it. Like Bronze Shell or Dime Crisis will have a dexterity saving throw to kind of determine how many tokens you win. Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you. I got it. I know what typing of the dead is, sadly. They don't have it in arcade cabinets anymore. Oddly enough, they do have... I was waiting for someone to play, like, just say they wanted to play fucking Pachinko, and then I would have just thrown them out.
Oh shit, I was about to type that in.
It's
Shut the
Kachunko.
fuck- Because of the fucking loud chug noise it makes, that they only have one, that one asshole plays all the time. Anyway, so for Deli and Rathel, it'll be to test, because generally the way that one would work, it's more based on like dexterity to kind of focus and make sure you can dodge stuff. Metris. That just insults tennis, and I'm okay with that. Fags and Diana, since you're playing each other, and I think it would be... I said either ping or long. Since you're playing each other, it'll be either Dex, or if you have a proficiency in acrobatics, you could do that, or athletics to kind of like go between the different things. I'll kind of let you choose. And that, Diana for typing of the dead. Or not Diana. For Alicia, typing of the dead. I guess intelligence to see like how much you can memorize the words off screen quickly. Because it's either intelligence or wisdom. I'm thinking. I'd say what?
I hated typing with them.
I mean, you can play something else. I could easily just make up shit on the fly if you want to.
No, it's just someone where you and your hand blast away.
Alright. And Snowy, it'll just obviously be a performance, or you can do acrobatics or the like. And since you're fighting an AI, I'll just need 3 checks from you, and then I have like a base set from that, so. If y'all just want to throw dice, and then I'll kind of just go from there.
Alright, Fangs, let's make a deal.
God, that's hilarious, Moogle.
This is the deal you're looking for.
If I win, you have to take me on a friend date.
That's called
fun
fishing.
That's called fishing.
Anyway, fuck, where's her sheet? I gotta get Rattles. So, Sam, if you want to roll either intelligence or wisdom, then. Fuck, I keep forgetting it's not on that one. It's on Malay. Actually, do I
Thanks,
have
thinks
it on-
about it and go, oh, let's
No,
continue.
yeah, it's on Malay. Okay, no, you're fine. I'm just talking to myself.
Okay. Thanks just thinks about it for a second. I was like, then what do I get when I win?
If you win, well, you get to choose that.
Thanks. I do not know.
So, okay.
Maybe I'll go, I owe you a steak.
That sounds reasonable. Alright.
Okay.
Right, you
Thanks
can
already
roll.
rolled his athletics, so.
Also, I will say this, because you two are playing. If you want to cheat, you can roll, at least for you two, could roll like a sleight of hand to kind of like move the ball like quickly with your hand or something of the like. Or if you have something else enabled to cheat or up your thing, you can. Since it's
No,
mostly
Fang doesn't even know how to handle the controls. He's just spinning these things like a maniac.
Yeah, Fangs is that player that like spins all of them and hopes for the best, I imagine. Like every asshole at a foosball table that thinks they know how to play.
Well, he doesn't know how to play. He's just.
I know, that's what I'm
following
saying. It's like every
Dang
asshole out of food. Anyway, okay. So, we'll kind of go for Fangs and Diana and then work our way outward. So, after a decent kind of round between each other of like this back and forth, Fangs just, for whatever reason, spinning the foosball table like it's a fucking top, and then Diana, I guess, seeing the openings in between everything, kind of landing it through and just ends up winning. And oh god, I have to roll something. Give me a minute because I have a ticket thing. Okay. You get 12 tickets for that, Diana.
Yes, I need to write this down.
Okay. I'm not keeping track of these, by the way. So it is up to you guys to keep up your ticket count. Alright, well, and then we'll work our way down. Snowy, after this medal isn't as worn for this Bop Bop battle game, and you immediately kind of oh, I got this kind of thing, and like probably hit this hardest difficulty setting, and it kind of just like immediately just get your ass kicked. But after kind of a little bit more and having like an astonishing recovery, you're able to bring back a decent amount of what you were able to, at least salvaging, and where is it? This, and it's 5. So you get 36 tickets. Technically, there would have been more D12s, but you rolled a nat 1, so. But yeah, you have 36 tickets. Goddamn. Deli and Rathel. Deli, it's been
Yeah.
a while since you held a fake gun, and you know your track records with weaponry.
Yeah. You guys just all hear from Deli from across the. How can it misfire? It's a game.
And you watch as Rathel is like, well, not as trained at one. She's generally picking things off and like kind of going back and forth between cover and not. And then after a decent amount, doesn't do as well. And let me roll this. 2. You get together. You get 13 tickets. Sorry, buddy.
It's alright.
You just rolled so bad.
I rolled a 5.
And Alicia, after kind of pounding away at this, for some ungodly reason, this speaks to you and like your memorization, considering you've lived so fucking long in the library, and you kind of just had your head buried in books. I'm going to roll. Where is it?
Did Snowy get?
Yeah, she did.
I was saying, what? How many tickets?
She got 36. Hers is the D4 plus 12. Plus, I have like different modifiers for like different scores and stuff too. So
No. I'm just keeping track of my notes too.
no worries. And let me roll for Alicia. Since it's an arcade cabinet, not that. But it does have a higher additive thing. Okay. Alicia, you got 29 tickets. Alrighty. So, Deli, are you usually like that bad with firearms in general?
You know, it's been a minute, and yes, actually, I have terrible luck.
Okay, as you are all continuing, I actually am going to now do the D100 thing real fast. So give me 1 second, and you can just like bullshit amongst yourselves if you wish. So I gotta
How do you
find it.
snooze, Snowy?
Moogle, are you muted?
The beautiful sound of silence.
Theater of the mind.
Moogle! No!
He moved his character, but
Yeah, I know. That's. Oh,
Hello?
there he is.
There you go.
hello.
Don't
Sorry,
know
were
why
you-
I did that. Apparently why nobody heard me.
Did you say anything? Sorry.
Yeah, I asked
Like-
how many tokens that cost.
It was only 1.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
she
so-
comes up and she looks at, she's just like leaning over Deli a little bit, looking at his score, like,
You see Deli like actually firing a game, but he like his controller's probably broken or something. Like how the fuck? What the
Oh.
hell?
Oh, it's one of those really bad ones where it's like
yeah, like the one
Yeah,
that gets
it's
it's
you're
like
like 3 feet off to the side. And you're like, how the hell is this happening?
You
it's
see,
the one that they don't calibrate that everyone uses, but they know they'll get people to play on it.
yeah,
So it's like Deli's shooting, but it's like up in the air like 3 feet. God, Deli would suck at the Manila's shooting game too. I always forget they have an arcade cabinet, technically. Freaking Cabela's.
I
Anyway.
got a quick story that was funny.
Oh god.
I
Save
was
it
at
for
a
Oh, sorry,
okay.
go
I was at playing House of the Dead with the shotguns,
yeah.
ahead.
and these
Okay.
like I turn around and there's all these Air Force guys standing behind me, like, holy shit, what the hell?
Jesus. Right. Anyway. As
Fanny's
you're
looking
all
a little-
yeah, as you're all you hear another bring as someone walks in. Let me shift this individual.
Oh, he's gonna suffer.
I hope not. Hold on, actually I have to shrink his token because he's technically
He looks so innocent.
I'm gonna.
That's the problem.
Oh, hello and good tidings to all.
Oh no. Aha!
Hi.
Fanny's look over to
Dan, are you
Diana.
paying attention?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception, or I guess. No, actually, no. You would know this. You hear a very familiar voice to you as he's
I
talking.
figured.
Are you gonna say anything or no?
Remind the player who it is.
If you want to talk to him, I will. Otherwise, you can kind of figure it out. You technically have not met this person yet, though. Well, in character anyway. It's up to you.
Oh,
'Cause I'm leaving it as an air of mystery because I think
okay.
it adds to that a little bit more. So if you want to go up and
Okay.
talk to him or not, I'll leave that up to you.
No, not right now.
Okay.
Fanny looks very confused at the moment seeing the other short person halfling there. And then looks back to Diana and just says, wait, is that it? Because I guess I lost.
Yeah,
I lose.
but we got tickets, and I got a date. Let's play another game.
Hello there. My name is Isaiah. As he kind of just walks to the rest of the party. Can I interest you in the light of Palor? Oh wait, not Palor. Fuck.
Lathander.
Thank you, Lathander. Brain just dirt for a minute because it's been so ingrained in my brain.
If Snowy was drinking a soda, she would have just sprayed it before laughing.
You've been to the church many
Oh,
times.
No, I know, but did I? Okay,
Did you hear that?
Did-
It's up
did
to
I
you.
hear that? Yeah.
That's up to you. Like I said, I'm leaving how you want to hear this up to you. It's not like the machines are loud enough that it's going to cover voices.
Right. Okay.
So, but if you want to hear it, you can.
I'm gonna go to the claw game, and I'm gonna
Okay.
eavesdrop, but I'm gonna play the game.
Roll me a stealth.
Is your typical aspect to go to an arcade to try to pick up worshippers?
I am the claw machine.
You start
She's
shoving
inside of
yourself
it.
into there to become the
She's
prize
in it again.
Yeah. No. You see, I just tend to journey the land, and where there seems to be at least a good smattering of people, I try to talk to them about his holy light. Is that a problem?
No, that's the last time I heard the term smattering was totally different context.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh,
What
right.
happens
It,
when you
it is morning. That makes sense why you're out preaching. That all right.
Hold
Yes.
on. Fanny's gonna. Okay, Fanny walks over. Was very confused with the short guy's appearance, looks around the area, then looks back at him. Are you somehow related to the neon person?
No, I don't believe I am. The only relatives I have is a brother and a sister. Both younger. Pretty sure, right? If I remember correctly in lore, like, one brother's the oldest, or both the brothers are older than Diana, and she was the youngest, and that's how she got raised. If I remember correctly? That's a question at Harley.
Say that again?
That your brothers technically are older than you, and that's
Both
how
of them, yes.
Okay, then yeah.
I mean, the question is, does this guy look like her?
Not really, because you see it's a lot more brown hair to Diana's blonde. So not really.
And purple.
Unless Diana fucking dyes it.
No. I would say, like, make it full, like, black sheep of the family. Like, I probably have all the recessive genes.
Yes, the recessive gene to steal and be an asshole. It's my favorite.
I
It's a
love
survivor trait.
stealing.
It's my job. Anyway.
Diana is literally in this machine just watching.
Oh, but no, as much as I enjoy converting followers, I am here on a religious mission.
Oh.
I'm here not so much for the likes of yourself, but I was going to talk to the Church of the Deep to have a deeper understanding of.
Hey.
What?
Nothing. It's just Church
Nothing,
of the
just
Deep,
thought
deeper
of-
understanding. Church full
Did
of
I
women.
get something on? A church full of women. I'd like to point that out. There's just the woman is a priestess,
Yeah.
or the head priestess. But yeah, I see. As you see him take out like a really well maintained kind of like leather bound book and starts writing notes in it. Do you have any other information on the Church of the Deep?
They are very strange with water magic.
They're
Do you wanna
actually
explain
highly
that?
adept in hydromancy. It's
Huh. Interesting. That would make. Oh.
So he kind of like walks over, puts her arm around his shoulder, and, like leans down. Your head is the deep one, right?
No, actually, I have not.
He who shall not be named? Who shall rise from the depths on the day of the apocalypse?
The who?
We can't speak his name.
I see. As you see him like frantically writing notes down.
I thought the deep one was something of a bitch queen or something.
A bitch queen.
He almost said it.
Huh. Danny,
But
Wait, can I
um,
hear through this damn glass?
you're not actually in the fucking machine, so yeah, you can hear it because you are eavesdropping.
Oh. Well, I thought I was in the machine.
No. No.
Oh, fine, ruin
I
my
mean,
fun.
Fine, you could be in the machine, but your head's like
I'm
poking out of, like-
hiding, but looking.
yeah, your head's like poking out, and it's occasionally you see like a glare from the clerk, just like looking at you, like
I'm trying to remember which one's the older dude.
that would.
Because I have my mom and dad up here.
I didn't
but
give
we
it to
don't-
you yet, technically.
Okay,
I
okay,
know. Yeah, I didn't give that to you yet. I have it though, so don't worry.
Okay.
So don't worry, I have that actually settled on my end. So
So, are you set in Zlatanda, or have you ever tried anything more
yes,
interesting?
I'm so.
I mean, have you ever heard of the Great Cheshire?
The Grand Illusionist and the Fool to lead us to all demise? Yes, I have.
Okay, wow, you have actually heard a lot.
Mother was very instinctive on teaching, I'll say, hardy religions that tend to stray the path. There was also Melicine's muses, which she said to stay away from unless I was interested in music, which
Yes, we were dealing
Oh, you
with
can
that.
stay away from that too if you don't like dragons.
what's a dragon?
I don't really know. They've seen one.
uh,
Coincidentally.
here.
We
He
sort of had.
this is when he loses. He just sets down the game. All right, fuck it.
As fun as it is to watch Snowy mess with him, I'm just going to knock from the inside of the claw machine.
Oh dear, is she stuck?
Damn it, Diana.
Wait,
Diana, why are you
How
in there?
in there?
wait. The moment you say Diana, he's like, Sister Diana, and he just starts fucking pounding on the glass.
What?
Oh,
Diana,
now
I
I'm
see
in
the
here by
resemblance.
choice.
You watch him as he pulls out a mace and then starts.
Hey,
Oh,
no.
No, no.
Dexterity. I'm just gonna grab like, I think
That
Diana-
mace
Roll
just
it.
became twice as heavy.
Okay.
You know, like how when your child doesn't want to get out of the ball pit?
I imagine all of you as he's going to swing the mace. Fucking Deli makes it feel heavier. Fucking Snowy like wraps a chain whip around it, and Fangs goes to grab it, and everyone just fucking stops it.
I believe
Okay.
the work named Neon declared
If
not
she
to
got
be
in
banned
there,
for
she can
some
find a
reason.
way out. Like a cat.
Yeah, I got get out.
But wait, so is Diana considered a nun then?
No, no.
Religious
in
Do
that
I
sense.
look?
Did she go?
Man, you
Do
are
I
from the
look
barn.
like a nun?
I do not know. I do understand that those of the religious fervor tend
They've
to wear different robes.
Accidentally / purposely proposed marriage to you. Do you think I'm a nun?
I don't
I
think he
mean,
understands
why
what
do you-
celibate is.
I mean, in some of our religions, you don't even have to propose to be with someone. So, I mean,
Oh,
Hashtag common law married.
hashtag get fucked, Fang. What
Fang
is it?
just kind of blinked for a brief moment. Was like, "But you're not Tabaxi, then."
Possession does.
I
oh,
know.
never
I'm just okay. I don't have time.
So, Lil D,
Oh.
introduce us.
I'd rather not.
Then Fang looks
What
at
was your
the
brother's name?
individual. Isaiah. He mentioned it. too.
Isaiah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
He had said it once.
What about you, Lil Lie?
Okay, that's up to you if you want to lie or not.
Me?
They call him Little Eye.
No, I called him Little Eye
Oh,
for Isaiah.
yay.
I fucking love that token because I'm like, would one of Diana's family members be converted to like a cleric or a priest? I'm like, yeah, probably. Actually,
It
hold on,
makes
let me-
sense that it's the eldest too.
Yeah. I see you look still drab as you did before you left.
Wow.
Belly snaps.
Though we do appreciate the patronage that you'd send mother and father. Considering father hasn't been all too well
Oh yeah.
with the farm.
Oh yes. I forgot. I'm kind of rich.
How did you happen to stumble upon that? Hold on, I have to edit them.
Oh. You don't need to know. Why are you here?
I told you, I am here simply on the religious if I could talk, religious mission to have a cultural talking with the Church of the Deep.
Hey, yeah, sure. But you're here.
Oh, I got lost, and this had a very shiny light, and I assumed it was a church.
Out of everywhere. Right now, you're here.
Correct.
I forgot my accent. It's fine.
I love how
it was all a facade.
It's a sign from the morning dude.
It's like when in Sweet Home Alabama, she loses her accent. When she goes home, she gets it back. Same
That's
thing.
literally the shit that happens with Deli too. Deli goes from like rich pompous to fucking trailer trash.
Like that's a bit of a coincidence, don't you think?
Not in the slightest. The law Lathander works in mysterious ways. Considering you still have his pendant on you. As you do notice, you remember you have a necklace for him.
Well, It's because Mother gave it to me.
He does miss you from time to time. I do hope
And
you'll.
I miss.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I miss all of you too.
Have
But
you
you
still
still make me mad.
Just because I tried to convert you a few times to help with Mother and religion doesn't mean you should be mad at me.
Have you all ever heard of a forced baptism? I nearly drowned.
Yeah, it happened yesterday.
I was gonna say
I
that's
did
very
drown.
common in Abu. The Church of the Deep like live on that shit.
Fangs kind of looks and says, "Well, at least it wasn't a. You weren't drowning in blood, were you?"
What religion do you come from?
Survival of the fittest.
That's not a religion.
That's my new religion. My people. Bless you.
It is more of the particular culture of the Red Claws in the south.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
But Fangs looks over to Deli and then just adds, "It is an odd, strange, I believe you call it coincidence." He's trying to say coincidence and he's not saying it right.
You said it right the first time.
Strange. No, that's Fangs trying to say it right. Then he goes, "Incident that we are running into people that are related to our members or ties to them."
Weird that this is a big hub town that has a lot of people go through it. I will say,
Fangs doesn't understand that.
I have gotten through like almost all the character bits of who you guys can run into, which is funny because I haven't gotten Jeebus's yet. I think he's the only one that'll suck. Anyway. You never sneezed before around me.
You're better at it.
To the reference of being allergic to bullshit.
Yeah, no, I got the joke. I 100% understood it. I was just laughing reading that. So, do you have any idea when you'll be coming back?
Well, I'm a bit mixed up in some things, so it won't be soon. But I never planned to stay away forever.
Well, if you do, you always know Mother's cookies are waiting for you, as well as some of her pies.
Oh, the cookies.
This
Oh,
one's too
no.
easy.
Come on,
Do you
Fangs.
have any on you by chance?
Oh yes, she usually gives me a little tin when I go on missions, and you watch as he pulls out like this really nice metal like Lathander tin with like with like the symbol of Lathander stamped on it, and like this kind of
I
like
didn't
glossy.
get any.
Well, you're welcome.
When
I'll
I
put a
left.
little- Oh no.
Fangs hisses
Oh,
and
God.
just goes back a little bit.
And you watch as he opens it's a tin of like chocolate chip cookies, and they smell really fresh.
He looks over to Diana. "You mentioned about your mother's cookies before, but they were that strange, evil, black liquid thing."
I'm gonna just like hit him in his leg
Like fucking
and
kick
then
his
grab
knee
a cookie.
and just shove it in.
Wait,
the
did
what
you shove
now?
the cookie at Fangs or?
I guess.
No, I'm eating a cookie,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
but I hit you. Just shut you up. Not hard, obviously.
The strange black what now?
Nothing.
It's probably
Is
something.
it just you? Or is... What the hell did I name the other one?
It's Isaiah and George.
George, that's right.
They're like very basic, and I love it.
Yeah. I don't know why I went with a biblical name and then not a biblical... George isn't a biblical name.
It
There's
probably goes by
only one.
Gregorius or something.
Right?
It's like it's spelled George, but it's like pronounced in the worst way possible. It's like that guy at Starbucks that everyone thinks is George, but it's really like some fucking ancient tongue.
It's Georgia.
Is
Gorgeous.
Mom with you or George or anyone?
No, this is a... Mother thought it'd be best if I'd go on a solo mission for once to earn my bearings as a priest, to kind of prove my worth and understand other religions as well.
Okay.
I,
Well, I'm glad you're safe.
you seem somewhat upset. Did I do something to disturb you here in this? As he looks around,
I
where
just-
are we exactly?
This is they call the arcade, where supposedly a goblin by the name of Neon offers meat prizes for something.
Then you
Rather,
hear
this
it.
is gambling.
He's close. Not
Oh.
gambling.
Then you hear from the rafters, "You won't catch me!" And then just goes.
Where is it?
Hell was that?
Why is looking now crazy? Where is it?
Everybody's just staring up. What the hell is that?
The hell?
Phantom of the Opera starts playing.
Oh, man.
This is why we don't deal with Neon the Goblin, because he hates people. At this point, I feel like it's better to just
gotta be.
indulge in Vang's jokes because it makes for funner content.
He's got to be one of those like bright orange goblins too, like the super rare kind.
Yeah.
How is Fangs always right?
Yeah, I mean,
Do I have to?
Fang-
I'm gonna have to find a
It was
token and
Fang.
make one for Neon.
Fangs is
do that
looking up
later.
and around. His ears are fully focused and looking for that voice.
Actually, as you hear like some scrambling, hold on. I have something for this.
Oh no.
No. There we go.
Suspicious.
So
Sorry,
Neon
that's
is
my
on that
tuba! And he just starts going again.
A tuba doesn't make that. Oh, whatever. Fucking goblins.
I just like to think that he has like one of those like terrible little like toy keyboard synthesizers.
Yeah.
And he plays, like, and he just plays random things or like Phantom of the Opera on it. Like,
Hold on, let me see if I have something else in my keyboard that would make sense. Yes. I'm gonna fucking make a token for Neon at
You gotta,
some point
you gotta
now.
use the deepest sound.
I was saying, did you
No.
take the train here, or did you fucking walk?
Oh. Where we live isn't too far from Avu itself, since we live outside of Flodasia and some of the lesser off towns that most people don't go to. Technically, I forgot Diana was actually from Awu. Because I think we talked about this like once or twice. That she technically doesn't live in the city, but like on the outskirts.
Yep. Hey,
So-
little D here doesn't really disclose much information.
No.
I'm a woman
I
of
think she's
mystery.
trying to hide us from her family for some reason, as he's just drinking out of a jar.
Would you like a cookie with that? And he offers you a cookie.
Absolutely. I was wondering how addictive these are.
You eat one. It's actually... Dell, you probably...
Holy
I don't
fucking
know.
shit, that's good.
Yeah, pretty much. Apparently, the secret ingredient is love.
Sorry.
Isn't that also what Diana said too the first time?
I think so.
Fans looks very confused, and then he looks right at his Isaiah and just goes, "How do you use emotion as an ingredient?"
You pound it out of someone very
Well, first
forcefully.
of all, things you have to have it.
Oh shit!
Many innuendos, even Snowy's like,
Deli looks at the jar in his head, looks over to Snowy. After the conversation they had last night.
no, Jelly, I don't think love is going to work for that.
You never know.
Fangs just asks,
As Rathel, because she's been playing the whole time, comes over. Why is there a priest in a gaming arcade?
Oh, this is
he is
Diana's
apparently
problem.
on a religious mission and thought that this was a church.
Okay. First, Diana's brother. Cool, I guess. That makes sense why he's short as shit. Two. No, just no. Oh, I see. Also, what are you? You seem rather, what's the term? Queer?
Oh, so they
Peculiar?
both do racisms.
Oh, pardon.
Oh, you just hear Rathel coughing and just like Deli, you watch her get like those intent eyes of murder you've seen before in her
Let's-
Molay form.
Let's not murder family members of the party.
And I was considered racist.
Easy that.
Fine. Oh, I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. Isaiah, and she just kind of holds out his hand. Rathel, and holds out her hand begrudgingly with like the look of intent of murder. Oh, Diana, if you're also in the area, would you want to accompany myself to the Church of the Deep? It's up to you.
I mean, I did want to go there to grab some hydromancy scrolls if they got any, so I'd be okay with that.
You can make it a little
Yes.
adventure, like we used to back in the day. Oh,
you
the
used to-
Banderwex. Sorry, go.
Oh, please
Banderwex.
continue.
I'm trying
I
to. My,
wouldn't call it adventuring.
hold on, I have to
They
look
were
up a name.
babysitting.
So who was babysitting who though?
I have to look up the name of a comic because this is making me think of a book. I want to say it's the Barnhouse Detectives, but it's like slipping my mind. Oh no, it's the rail car. Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Give me a minute.
A
It's
rail car.
rail car or boxcar detectives.
That sounds
Oh, I
familiar.
Oh, boxcar kids. Boxcar kids. Yes, the Banderwax children, where we would solve like little
Lord.
fun. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I
No.
love it.
It's been so long since I actually read the book, but I actually knew of it because it's. But yes, the Banderwax children, where we would go around town and help solve small injustices and like little detective things that were around. Though a lot of it ended up us just stealing things.
Oh, that's adorable. I used to
I
do that
see.
too, except I usually had to use a gun.
He used to like. My brothers used to be fun.
I'm still fun. I can do a dance.
Look at how you're dressed, brother.
I see nothing wrong with
That
wearing the
says
robes of.
I'm not fun.
No, it just says he's religious man.
Don't listen to her. Lots of women are into that. Or men.
Deli, give him a swig.
Oh, I
Here.
hope.
Show me your fun.
What is this?
You're in our group right now.
This one's
You gotta fit in.
this one's is strawberry banana. I made it last night.
Roll me a
Wait.
persuasion, Diana.
Are we bullying her brother? Is that
Yes.
what
Well,
we're doing?
Diana is. Diana's fucking is, which is
You
hilarious.
said persuasion.
Persuasion. Why the fuck does she have a fucking 11 that doesn't do it?
Yeah, welcome to Casper, motherfucker.
Fuck you. Fine. If I have to do this to prove I'm fun. So what's the banana slab's DC? It's like what, 16?
It was
17?
actually, I think it was 17. I don't think we actually set a DC for it yet.
It was high. It was 17.
I
16 or
rolled very
17.
well for it.
Okay, I'll go 17 for this.
Alright, I'll put that in.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
You're right.
I should have
think-
said go slow. This one's, like I said, it was made last night. Thought that was cute enough.
it's like banana bread, but someone stretched it through with a restrainer or a strainer.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's about
That's
what
pretty
she
close,
just said.
actually.
see, aren't we having fun?
I feel like
Here
my
you go, little
insides are
D.
dying.
You gotta outdo your brother, don't you?
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, you have the biggest grin.
Well, what is?
Hold on,
the
wait,
con?
hold on. Wait, I have one more comment for you.
Okay.
Yes, don't you want to have fun too, sister? As he's like clutching his stomach.
The jar's like halfway gone. Deli's just been sipping on it all morning.
Yeah.
Fang will just look at Isaiah, offer his pawed hand. I suppose I must introduce myself since you did the same. Fangs on blades.
Why are the
Ah,
hands
yes,
on
brother.
blades?
This is my future husband.
He
looks
just
at
has,
it,
like, a little
looks at
fat
Fags.
look of- He also has like a deadpan look of like, really? And he just looks again at Diana's, but you're not the Tabaxi though.
Well, if he is, make sure to bring him home to mother first, just in case.
I'm into pause one May Voxlove.
Wait, what
Otherwise
do I
we can
roll
help
for the
you,
drink?
Snowy.
Con.
Just a
Dave.
con.
Con.
Okay.
Never heard the name before, but you do sound rather nice. Nope, you're. Wow, you both got
We're
the same,
related.
actually.
We're related.
You're just both clutching your stomach.
Yeah. I did
Alright.
be better.
Deli takes out a Sharpie, writes under Banana Slamba, not for heaven.
Casual consumption. This is the fancy. Oh,
Not for anyone with the last name
Oh.
Vandawax.
also, on my way here, I happened to run into this rather strange-looking possum.
Where?
Grab him by the shoulders. Where?
So bloody hell did you see him?
Like gets way too intense for this early in the morning.
I don't know. I was just happened to be scrolling by, and he had offered me a map, and pointed me in a certain direction. I guess
Brother,
he
you
pointed
better
me here.
figure it out real quick.
Jimmy.
I can't be. I can't be much more help. I'm sorry. I also feel like ass. If you'll excuse me.
I keep shaking him. It's not helping.
He cussed.
Question, because I'm always curious on this, and I'm curious on DM Rollings. If someone casts purify food and drink, does that technically make alcohol into water? Because that's always something I'm curious.
I
Only
find
when
it
it's
we
outside.
roll it that way.
Okay.
Only when it's outside, yeah.
I always
Okay.
imagined it turned it into turned alcohol into fruit juice, or it turned water into wine, because the only way to purify it is to make sure it's full of alcohol.
Okay. I like that one a little bit more.
But one of the rules that me and Jeeves had too was like, once you consume the alcohol, that's inside you. It's not.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just curious of like outside. Well, you all have fun now, and I do hope you find that weird possum man.
I thought we were just going to the.
Oh, I would
Well,
love
we
to
might
go,
meet
but
you
after.
there.
Yes, I need to lie down for a little bit. How
I
about
know he
sometime
literally
this
is
evening?
lightweight, but fucking lightweight.
Still here. Thank you.
It's been a while
I
since
said
I
that
thought
out
about
loud.
I'll keep that in mind, but I'll meet you this evening.
I couldn't
Fangs
tell-
also just adds, well, I mean, your drink did also knock me out.
We did fine.
I couldn't tell if it was going to be a power play or not if I tried to get with him. So I'm not.
I
Looks over-
don't
looks
even
over
know if you
Diana.
want to mess with that, because that guy seems like he's about 3 bars kind of just on the Fang scale of,
Oh, I was going to shatter his freaking worldviews.
Diana, would your mother take kindly to that? Oh wait, she's BRB. Fuck.
Diana is BRB'd right now.
Yeah.
Fangs
She's
was all
putting on her
flat.
headset. No.
I'm right here.
Diana, would you take kindly to that if Snowy would have just shattered your brother's worldviews?
Wait, what happened?
No, he was
so
gonna fuck
basically
your brother.
So,
as
Oh,
a power
God.
play.
I'm uncomfortable.
I need an adult.
Wait. No, let's not do that. I love him still, and I just like to make his life miserable.
So that's why you lied to him.
I lie to him a lot. I lie to my family a lot, quite constantly. I lie to you.
Oh.
I like it.
Really
I know
now?
this for Fangs now.
That is not new information.
I was gonna say,
That makes a
technically
lot
it's
of
not.
sense. Oh, I see. So the joke of the whole husband thing is just a joke.
Oh, damn!
Yes. Yeah, yes, it is. Just like gritting through her teeth. Yeah,
Yeah.
a joke.
Just like
Haha.
Like just that fakest smile of yes, it is.
It is a joke.
Just a ha ha funny. Well,
Well,
Fangs just was like he actually feels like he realized something. He's like, so this is the whole thing about seeing through lies.
well, I think I've had enough. At least the arcade. You see her holding like a decent pile of tickets. If you all want to
Wait,
play,
I only played one game.
fine, go ahead. I'm not rushing you
I'm just
guys.
gonna go up.
She'll just
That's
she'll just put all of Deli's or her tickets on top of Deli. Here you go. You can hold these.
What? Wow, you work fast.
Okay. We'll kind of everyone just roll me some d20s and we'll kind of just determine
I
how that
want
goes.
one that gives me lots of tickets.
Okay. That would probably be the claw machine. So
What are we playing? Or what are we rolling?
just roll me 3d20s and I'll kind of assume a mass ticket from that.
Oh, hell the fuck
Damn.
yes.
Too bad you have like a 2 and a 8 though.
Yeah, the other two sucks, but I got a 20.
Okay.
So 3D. Oh, actually, Fangs.
3d20s. 3d20s.
Fangs is gonna bother Alicia now, mostly because seeing that they're at the dancing thing.
Oh god. Okay. Alicia, you're having fun playing some Bop Bop Battle. If you want to throw down some d20s.
Okay. How many?
Yep, just 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yep, 3.
Okay.
Damn. Why has Alicia got the best rolls out of all you people? Actually, yeah.
And yes, Fangs will roll 2 then. The 3.
Yeah.
3d20.
This is just more so for the sake of not having to describe every game in detail, like, constantly. It's just better. It's easier on my end. Okay.
Makes sense.
Let me contabulate all that.
I like how me and Fang's
Alright.
still fucking tied somehow.
I bet like Fangs is just button mashing everything.
Well, no.
Yes.
So he walks up to like. So to describe Bop Up Battle, because I have described it before, it is basically like DDR, except it's more like etched out stone flooring and then like gemstone lit arrows of like blues and reds. So I can imagine. So R/ go with this.
I reckon Fangs was distracted by the lights at first.
Yeah, it's
I was gonna
definitely
say
like
the lights.
it's a light and the music. Like the music is definitely catching you off guard. That.
no, Fangs, you have to play it 1.5 times. That way you can see everything coming.
Or just be like every DDR pro and just immediately know the chart once the song hits, because that's just a thing.
Dude, I used to play so much DDR, I had a home pad.
I'm not surprised. I actually know people that had a home pad. That shit's insane.
Mine was a
What-
soft. I wanted a
I
hard
went for
one.
that boxing one in the.
Oh, I had a friend who had a hard one, but never used it because it was like just covered with shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, after all that kind of going through gaming wise, you all managed to. Hold on. I think it's a little bit more. That seems a little bit low. Let me look at my sheet again. Oh, that's fine. There we go. All right, so I'm trying to do quick math. Wait, I could just do this. You all gain 144 tickets. Wow, that's funny that rounded out evenly.
Total or each?
That's each, because I'm just doing basically all the rolls kind of contabulated, and then I split it up because I kind of have a general idea. So you each get 144 each. So roughly,
Woo! Getting that dragon. Getting that
the
stuff
stuffed,
dragon.
the stuffed dragon is actually 500.
Well, time to stab someone.
Time to fight for tickets.
Fangs just looks at all these tickets he's earned, and then he just looks over to Lisa and to everyone else and says, "Do I win any meat prizes with this or no?"
You have to give me your tickets to buy you some meat.
Deal.
Oh, they found the meat prizes! And you watch his. Hold on, I'm gonna make a token real fast for him, because now I really. Exotic goblin. This is gonna be real fast, so this is gonna be scuffed as fuck.
Oh no.
We love
Alright.
scuff.
Oh no, this I don't want an exotic because this is the token I see when I see him. All right, token maker. I apologize for the 5 people that are watching this maybe of doing this on the fly, but I find it hilarious to play into the joke.
How many items? Bitch. Sorry, how many tickets did I get?
Everyone got 140 each. Or 44 each, sorry. Alright, we're speed running this bitch. Actually, let's go with the most obnoxious green color for his token. Download. Okay, give me 5 seconds and then I'll have him. I'll add stuff later. But you watch as you say that, and from the rafters, kind of on a small rope, descends. And I gotta make the token smaller. And I will shift Z in a minute. Hello, I'm the great and powerful Neon. I work the arcade meat market.
Thanks already on him.
How may I service you? We have newt eye, human meat, rancid meat, mystery meat, damn. Damn's really good, especially when grilled.
Wait, what was that?
I said damn is really good, especially when grilled.
Every time you say it, it keeps like blurring out.
Damn is special.
Spam, yeah.
Stam, S-T-A-M,
U-
stam.
Usually that's what also the mystery meat is usually called spam as well.
It depends.
It's
Technically,
usually
it's
the
also
joke. It's
yeah,
usually
it's
a joke amongst the 5
Final
boroughs
Fan-
here.
It's also technically a joke in Final Fantasy because there's a mystery meat like item you can make in cooking that is actually just spam. Or like straight up looks like it. It's funny as fuck. It's like mystery meat
Mystery food
sushi,
X.
I think it's called. Anyway. How can I service you?
One mystery meat, please.
That'll
Yes,
be
I will
20
also try this.
tickets.
And then 20 tickets.
You watch as you eat, as you hand them to them, and he just starts eating them like a ticket reader, and it's like, it's quality paper. And then you watch him, and then just coughs up a can. There you go.
I open it and I give it to Thanks. Here's your meat, buddy.
And looks at it, sniffs it, shrugs,
Also,
and
like-
eats it.
I also like to point out, when making that coughing noise, I almost actually forced myself to throw up.
Oh dear.
So easy.
Right.
Does he
it's
actually
fine.
work here?
Sadly, like he's the boss.
Wow. All right, then.
Yeah. Yeah. We try not to tell people about him, but somehow, looks down at Alicia, someone found out. Don't be mad at my customers because they understand quality. Quality. I think coughs out another thing of mystery meat and hands it to Fegs. For you.
Fangs takes it. Actually, how did the Mr. Meat taste the first time around?
It's literally just like spam. I'm not even gonna. If you know what spam tastes like, it's like a little peppery. It got like some of that like disgusting liquid splonk sound whenever you pull it out.
Fangs thinks about it. Is this good grilled?
I would highly recommend it.
Cook it for you.
Also, we have this weird import meat called tofu. Comes in weird blocks.
Tofu?
Tofu.
That's not.
How much?
Nope, nope. Don't stop him.
This is tofu.
Technically tofu.
How
I
much
know
for the
it's not
tofu?
Wait,
tofu.
is this supposedly meat that you can actually eat, Alicia? Considering you tend to avoid that.
No. I'll cook you a batch. This goblin
That'll- It will be 40 tickets for a package of tofu.
How many packages do you have?
Looks down at his toes. About 10.
Oh.
When you don't understand, you'll understand the joke in a minute, but
No, I get it.
no, it gets worse. Hold on. But no, I have a decent amount. How many would you like?
Just two.
All right. And you watch as he takes out like some tweezers and then starts pulling in between his toes. Here you go. 2 tofus or tofungus. And you watch as it's actual tofu, like the white bricks, but it just looks fucking rancid for at least a minute.
Is there a normal price counter?
Yeah, right here.
That would be me, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking.
I would like to not touch the meat market, please. Do enjoy all your prizes. Neon out. And you watch as he pulls on like the rope that descended from the ceiling and like gives it 2 yanks, and then he immediately just gets whisked back into the ceiling.
I wanted to throw a smoke bomb and then we just watch him run away.
No, this is funnier to me. As much as it would be, I don't think he's that advanced to use it. I feel like he just has like a pulley and lever system all around the fucking arcade, and it makes more sense to me that way.
You just hear the weights falling on the other side of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Bangs looks at his
So
two,
that's how the
his
claw
two-
machines work here.
Bangs looks at his two
They're
spam,
rigged! Ah! And he just starts
Oh,
you hear him running, yelling from the rafters.
Yeah, Bangs looks at the 2 spam containers that he has, and he goes,
No,
right.
not spam. Stam. For legal reasons, it's not spam.
Stand. Okay. Look at the 2 mystery meat stand containers.
Here. Stam.
Stand.
Like
Stam.
stamina. Yeah.
Yeah. Stand.
Okay. I need to cook all this unsanitary shit. Thanks. So don't you dare even eat it.
I am confused. What do you mean by not? Wait, what?
Never mind.
I was about to just thank you for the 2 strange meat things and the introduction to the strange meat market.
You watch as the fucking this person is just like, please don't come back for the meat market. Don't need to see him again.
Why is she so upset?
Deli, you
Well,
just
he-
like you understand now as she pulls out another like a larger bottle of alcohol and just starts drinking, like the moment the goblin showed up or Neon showed up. I also have to add him. He is now in Avu. Here you go. There it is, Neon. At his meat market.
I was so terrified you were gonna spell it Nyan.
No, I'm not that much of an asshole. That was the original joke I was going for, but no, I like this. Actually, no, it'd probably be like neon, but with like a
KNEE.
or no, well that too. I'll fix it later because this is literally a scuffed moment anyway.
I was
But
thinking,
yeah.
I was thinking it'd be like this here.
Yeah, I don't think
Neon.
goblins are that much of a understanding of the English language to have a K in their name.
Nah.
No, but in Goblinese it is.
True. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bio and then we'll continue. Fucking this.
Okay, same.
I'm just gonna add in 2 cans of Stan.
Stam. And
Yeah.
Alicia, you have 2 packages of tofu. So
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is already making me laugh more than it should.
You know that rancid smell you get from like cheese and it's like cheese that's been in the liquid, and you open it and like the liquid smells like putrid. That's what I'm imagining right now.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I mean, I've had my share of spam when I was flat broke, so at least I know how to make it appetizing enough to eat it.
What a day. I made a character I didn't think would be in this campaign, but here we go. Feel like that's just a commonality for one in the chamber. I introduced one character that I made, and then I introduced a meat goblin.
A meat goblin.
I was ready to throw you an orange-colored goblin that I just found in Pinterest.
Nah, I like this token more because it suits like the image I have for him now. I'm just
Perfect.
like of a fucking pulley and lever guy that just kind of runs an arcade that he inherited, and then is one in play, just here drinking because she can't stand it. You know, I would have laughed, low key, if Isaiah had smashed the glass. I know it wasn't gonna happen because the party was there, but it would have been funny.
I mean, if I didn't have to worry about possible repercussions, let me do it. But nope.
I
We're
mean,
all
that
there. I was just saying, like, we were all there and we were probably been accused as accomplices on that, so.
probably. I love how this whole arc has literally just been everyone's backstory, just all ending up in the same town. I do have a reason for it though, but it is kind of funny.
It has good moments of laughter.
Okay, is everyone back then?
I know.
I think that's everybody.
All right. You just see again this clerk is just defeated at this point. Well, I hope you at least enjoyed your time here outside of him. She just kind of looks up to the ceiling with like this look of disgust.
And he looks over to Alicia. Why do I feel like we did something wrong?
We didn't. Just ignore them. They're
Should I offer her some of this stand meat then?
yes.
And enable the
Okay, no worries. Diana's just gonna fucking die in the chair. Anyway,
What can I get for my ticket?
you can get, at least right now, this little squishy ball, or this nice vampire coin purse.
For 156 tickets?
Oh, 156. You can get this small doll, or plush rather. I do see it's like
When she says small, is it as big as me?
no. It's like
Okay.
you know like those handhelds for like us. Like that's probably like maybe 6 or 7 inches. Like that size. Not big, but this one is of a shark, I think. And then she goes to grab it. Hold on. Where are you, buddy?
oh no. This is who I think it is.
Hello! Oh my,
Oh my
fucking
God.
Dorsey.
Hello.
Hold on, wait. I have the soundboard for this. I gotta find it.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
I don't think he's a prize.
What do you mean I'm the best prize? I just don't even know what to do anymore. I think like I'm gonna just start daytime drinking even more. And you just see her pop out, like just start hold the bottle on her desk and drinking it in front of you now at this point.
Fangs.
Welcome to the club.
Any kind gesture. Fangs will offer a can of the stand to her.
No, don't.
You look like you need food, though.
Don't.
Are you sure?
Do not.
Do you have any weapons or arrows that I can give my tickets?
These prizes are for
Why the
children.
She's drinking on the job. I'd imagine she'd have cooler things.
This is an arcade for people to relax. If you want a weapon store, go to the weapon store.
Ugh.
What can I get for 180?
You can get a decently sized plush. This fun key ring that glows in the dark or tells you your emotions. And a slinky.
Ooh, I want the mushroom. I want the mushroom plushie. The mushroom plushie.
Here you go, and she just throws it to you. Tickets, please.
Snowy has them very nicely stacked.
Why do I feel like he looks at it like looks at Snowy like, and just that look of, are you trying to patronize me? Just because of what's been happening.
I don't know, how old is she?
She, from your perspective, looks like she's at least, I don't know, like 20, 21.
She's not a vampire, right?
You don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna preface that you don't know because she really hasn't showed her teeth. Even though the image kind of does, but...
No, I'm not patronizing. You're just pretty.
Fine. Okay. Well,
Fangs gives a can of Stam to Dorsey. How are you doing, Dorsey?
ooh, I love this! And you watch as they eat the whole can. Like, that Eldritch Horror mouth just pops up and eats it and just swallows it whole. I'm doing okay.
Fangs just blinks once, then twice. Looks at the can, kind of flicks at it.
No, they ate the whole can, Fags.
No,
Like-
he's looking at his own. He's looking at his own.
Oh, okay,
can of Stam.
okay.
He wants to know how hard that metal is. The
I don't
container.
advise that at all.
No, I am just impressed he was able to do that, though.
Could you please just go somewhere else at this point? Looks at all of you.
I didn't get my prize yet.
Well, what do you want?
I don't remember. What were the options?
You get a plush here, and she'll just throw it to you. It doesn't even take the tickets. Like a small one.
What is it?
Fuck it. Roll me a d4. Okay, you get a... trying to think of what would be a fun cute plush. You get a fucking hippogriff plush. Like, it's very small though.
I was gonna laugh really hard if it was like a mini Fangs.
I was thinking about that, or like a Thunder thing, but I'm like, nah. I have some things in mind though. Anyway.
Alright, Rathel, I got 154. How many did you get?
About the same.
Alright, what can we get for
Sadly.
just over 300?
Here, and just throws you a plush that's like almost as big as you, Deli.
I look at Diana.
You know what? For shits and giggles, it's a Winter Wolf plush.
Oh, that is serendipitous. No one of these things nearly
That looks
killed
like
me as
fun.
we're walking out.
That one looks like someone Justice had.
What do I do with the tickets?
Just
Keep
give-
them for later. Just leave me the fuck alone. And she just.
You throw them on the
I'm
ground.
sorry,
I think
but
that goblin will come eat them.
Do you think the goblin has arrows?
Possibly made out of meat.
Uh,
That does sound like an appetizing thing.
No. Get the.
wouldn't that just be like a kebab?
Well, there's no. It's just like a ground beef arrow.
Or is a beef stick with
I'm
a
gonna
bunch
give
of
my
feathers
tickets
tied
to
around it.
Dorsey.
How? Oh, thank you.
Like a thick John, you know?
Oh my god.
That way Dorsey can go get a prize too.
No, it's okay. I have a lot of stuffed animals at home. Mother actually doesn't like me bringing more home.
Hey, Dorsey.
All the more so to bring some home.
I will think about it. Oh, are you guys heading out then?
Yes, I think so. He seems to be very upset over every little thing.
You want to come with us?
Okay. I'm not needed until the Daybreak Festival starts, so.
Plenty of
You can
time
meet
for the
my brother,
revolution.
and you guys can have some very intelligent discussions.
You think I'm intelligent?
Yes.
You are starting a revolution.
And you need to tell my brother all about it.
You just want to kill your brother at this point, I have a feeling. Alright.
No, he just wants to break his mind.
While introducing him to an Eldritch Horror, probably will.
Hmm
Oh no.
Come on, he's not an Eldritch Horror. He's an Eldritch Hobo.
Yeah, they are.
I am an abomination from beyond the stars and get all reasoning.
I consume flesh like it is a snack, and chew on the bones of mortals as they beg for my forgiveness.
I had to ink my whatever from my scars and my enemies.
What about metal?
I consume the souls of the living to further the machine that powers the revolution to the endless voyage. Anyway,
We're just really going all out.
this is about the epitome of this campaign when it's not dark, so I take it where I get it. Anyway, to us there will be a survival at a D100.
Me.
I'll take
I'll
the
do
deal.
the survival.
Okay, 62. Let me look.
Retailers.
Ooh, that one's fun. That's not Deli's.
So it's
by
not
the way.
Deli's.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me space that. Actually. Oh wait. Fuck. Reroll actually. Sorry, I had to look through my sheet again. I forgot. That
Who?
one. The D100, not the survival. Think.
44.
Okay. Sorry, I have to look through all this. Oh. Welp. So Jeebus,
Alright.
I need you to roll me a d6.
Oh, fuck.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure
Oh.
before I think so.
I think there's 6 of them.
There is.
There's 7.
Okay, well, one won't obviously be there for reasons. So, yeah, 6 is fine. Okay. Actually. Okay, let me... Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to... Crew. Yeah, that makes kind of sense. 1, 2... Yep, okay. Alright, so... where are y'all headed then? Back to just chill for a little bit? Because it's like probably midday, and he said he'd meet you around evening, so.
Pang just look over to Deli, Snowy, Ethel, Diana, holding the can of Stam. How is this cooked? And you just grill it.
Well, it depends. What would you like it to taste like?
I doubt it'll be anything like the deer tongue that is usually very popular in the Grand Wilds.
No, it won't taste like that. Not without a lot of seasoning. You know what? We need to find a pineapple.
There's probably like a few fruit stands as you're walking that you could definitely see.
And then we need... No, that should be enough. Now we shall grill it. Later. Bonus time.
On the beach. Alright, so where are y'all heading, just so I know? Actually... Yeah, where are you guys heading? Are you heading to the church or just kind of like chilling? Like, would you want to go to the
that
main
was
square?
our plan.
What's up?
I think that was our plan. Billy wanted scrolls.
Okay. I can still take you there. I will just say Isaiah sadly will not be there because he...
You got food. You got stomach poisoning.
Yeah,
Alcohol poisoning.
almost. Doesn't drink anything but church-wide, so I didn't expect anything else. Okay. I need... Hold on. I need to change the music. I need something a little darker.
Wow, this is vampire layer level shit.
Called the Church of the Deeps. Do you expect it to be fucking happy?
I mean, I could expect, a Cthulhu statue instead of the coffin, but
And they might just send us off to Cthulhu in a coffin.
Cthulhu.
Boo-woo-loo, yeah.
Actually, I do want to do something before we get there, because technically I think it'd be easier to do that, because it would make more sense. So, give me 1 second, sorry. This is better to kind of, like, reprioritize.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I think we'd hold
yeah.
off until evening. It's just I didn't want to direct because I brought us to the
then we can... Yeah, then
I
we
brought
can
us to the
do,
arcade, so I didn't want to pipe up.
Yeah, no worries. We can do,
fishing is...
We could do the D100, and then you can kind of decide where you want to go before the... But we'll do the D100 first, because that's just easier. And let me move you to, like, a centralized
So the
map.
44 doesn't matter anymore, or question mark?
No, it does. I'm using that. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing that
Oh.
that event first. Okay.
Okay.
So, let me remove her for a minute, because she's technically not there right now. You guys can kind of just throw yourself wherever. As you're kind of approaching the center square, you're getting your you seem like you're at least getting your bearings enough in this town now that you can kind of feel like you're going, and you all come to like a centralized point. You do know that you were told. Thanks, Phoebus.
You're welcome.
You know that you were told that Isaiah might be down for a little bit. God damn it.
Are we missing Dorsey?
No way, I am here. I'm moving very slowly as you watch them kind of like waddle.
Do you want me to carry you, Dorsey?
No, I got this.
The look that Diana gives things. Rude.
No.
There's no competition, Diana.
It's always a competition.
With some things that can eat an entire can of metal? I mean, I wouldn't even try that.
Oh, hello! Like, just saying hello to everyone as they're walking by. Actually, I think I know. This could be a good way to actually introduce two people for this.
As a player, I'm just having a freaking ball field with this because it's just hilarious.
As you are all walking, you come to, like, a really busier part of town. This part is a lot more, like, mechanical heavy. There's, like, small tools of tinkering, kind of stuff like that. And on one of the
Oh, I love the
browsers,
smell
there's-
of a grease fire in the morning.
Let me find her token, too, because I have to...
Someone's getting lubed up.
Why? Just why?
The innuendo's there.
It's who we are.
This is why I can't have nice things.
Of course not.
There's plenty
Oh,
of
I
nice
gotta.
things.
I gotta explain the joke of this name afterwards. Above table, but this joke is actually her name is actually a pun. I'll explain later. You see this woman kind of chatting with another individual. Hold on, I gotta get her token. And they seem to be chatting away about something. For the most part, like I said, it's a very like open, just kind of like a more mechanic, like an open air mechanic shop basically, with all kinds of like people just messing around with different tools and stuff. And yeah, God, I just noticed how many NPCs are here. What a fun day to enjoy the mechanics of things. And you watch as Dorsey just picks up a piece of scrap metal and starts gnawing on it.
Does that not hurt your teeth?
No, this is what makes them stronger. And as you watch as they just kind of swallow it then.
Right. You know what? At this point, I ain't even gonna question it.
This is not to. Seriously, Diana, don't try getting into a fight with that.
Hello!
You guys.
that?
I'm guessing I've spotted her.
Yeah, you did.
So
Like, you can definitely-
I don't know if my mic picked it up, but Deli just like held that for like.
Yeah, it did. It
Okay.
did. You're good. Deli, are you alright?
Well, you know, the problem with estranged, right, is that he gestures over to the dwarf.
That's a dwarf, yes.
Yeah. Any family resemblance?
She doesn't have a long blonde beard.
Fangs
She
looks
shaves.
between the Fangs looks between the dwarf and to Deli, looks back at the other dwarf, then to Deli, then just says, "No."
Oh, that's
Just a flat no.
Okay, now they're lost in conversation at the
Yeah, I
moment.
wandered over.
As you see, this woman's talking. So what they were saying is that if I were able to increase propulsion, then the way that I could fire it would be a lot easier. I mean, that's what I'm saying for the most part. I hope it works, but there's some equations I still have to work out. Oh, a shaving dwarf. Do you just burp to get her attention?
Yep.
Okay, let me roll us that advantage then. I'll roll 2. Wow, that's funny.
She knows me.
I find it hilarious that on my screen it shows double 17s.
Same here.
Yeah.
But it's not. Whatever. Ah! Surprised to see you around here. As she kind of turns immediately and looks at you, Deli.
He'll kind of flick the edge of his hat. Oh, there's that for sore eyes, Sally.
Yeah. I'm just out and about, you know. I would love to go shopping for mechanical pieces, but getting to Forwin, especially considering all the rivalries, is no. Plankton, I'd rather shoot myself.
Been there.
Oh.
Almost did.
Completely understandable. Oh, I haven't
Excellent.
introduced you to this individual yet. He's a acquaintance of mine. Hold on, I have to look up her name because I know there's a way to pronounce this and I'm gonna fuck it up. Which is fine because I'm used to it. My name is Juki Yakido. As she holds out her hand.
Eleanor
Wait,
Cloudcatcher at your service.
wait. You're the people that Captain Kyle brought on.
Possibly. Well, it's more like we hired her, but yeah.
Well, you know, the bar. She kind of like motions.
Yeah.
I run maintenance for most of the weaponry there on the ship, and I'm
do?
currently helping her with the big project.
Oh, fantastic.
You know,
My
and
eyes are having a
occasion.
hard time figuring that token out from the distance.
Yeah, I'll shift it too. It's the one I posted like forever ago, and I
Yeah.
generally wanted to use it. So yeah, you see like a woman, like it looks humanoid, but like it looks like a mishmash of humanoid, troll, and orc, but it's still got like a humanoid appearance. And don't mind all the long lost race, Oni. Very rare to find some.
It was good to meet you.
Yeah. Wait. Delanor Cloudcatcher, right?
Yes.
Bullock's Academy dropout?
More like left of his own accord, but yeah.
You don't know your nickname around the Academy, do you? As she kind of
Uh,
says with a smirk.
What I get?
The cloud that cloud that fell from the sky. And anything, it's more of a badge of honor considering you're one of the first dropout of Bullocks in what? Almost 3 centuries?
There's no dropout when you're smarter than most of your professors.
Hey, I'm not arguing it there. I kinda, as she kind of watches, she has like some Tinker's tools on there. Went there myself, but I think my arts were applied somewhere better.
Mine as well.
So above table, she is an artificer that technically went to Bullocks for a little bit. It was like, nah.
Just
fuck
like Deli,
that.
this place is bullshit.
I think it's less bullshit, and she felt like the magic they were teaching her wasn't what her interest was. So she just left.
Oh, so you
Like
also specialize in non-conventional magics.
More or less. Though a lot of the graviturgy and temporal magics that they tried to prescribe to people was like a no-go. That's a little above my understanding.
Wait, that's on the roster now?
I will point out, it was like a common, like it was a thing, because I think we talked about this before. It wasn't like something you could study. It's just so rare that people actually pass enough to like understand it without either A, erasing themselves, or B, like black holing themselves. So it's like very a dangerous one that's only offered to like the highest of high students. I think I've talked about this before. And like it is offered, but it's like don't do this as a joke. And there's probably a few freshmen that try it and then immediately fucking die. Kind of thing.
Well, at least I was one of the few freshmen that was able to not turn inside out.
Yeah. That's why we don't talk about Stinky Jean.
Ooh. Yeah.
A forever screaming puddle in the sophomore hallway. Kind of smells
you know
like
there's
wet
4
bangs
songs
after
about
each
him?
raw meat.
I'm sorry, what was that, Boogle?
There's 4 songs about him.
There's 4. Last I left, there was only 2. The hell happened?
Well, you know, different people come through, see different things.
Were you there before or after that cleric came by and thought they could revive him?
A little bit after. Though I heard that was a fun story of where there was at least 3 staff members throwing up in the yard and almost sent them to an interdimensional plane shift. Fun times.
Yeah,
So-
that's when you learned you can't technically revive something that's still
So-
somewhat alive.
Because I'm not going to have a lot of history because it's generally common knowledge. Bullock's Academy in this world is like the cream of the crop wizarding academy. It's basically, if you get into Bullock's, you're pretty much set on either getting a job, being well-renowned, etc., etc. The issue, there's the 2 main things is it costs like a fuck ton, or they have a lotto system where you can get in for like random people.
Benning just looks very well. He actually now was he was originally toning out from the whole conversation until he heard the word plane shift, and Planar basically like, oh, like plane shift.
Yeah, remember when we
Yeah,
first met
some
and
of
I got hit by that frog?
Or more like when we had to get pulled out of the clock.
Yeah, let's avoid that conversation.
you seem like you guys have fun adventures. As you watch on her hip, as she's kind of like tinkering with what looks like a small can with like a lens on it. Also, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare some stuff for the Daybreak Festival. I might see you there then. Looks
Oh.
at all of you.
Yeah, we'll most likely
Yeah.
be there.
Good.
I mean, unless you want to meet up some more time between that.
Considering what Captain Kyle has told me about all of you, I think it'd be better just to meet later. Looks at most of the party. As the fucking reminds that her ship was on fire. She kind of like does like a little bit of a bow and then heads off. Also, one of these
Thanks
days,
just adds, wait, why are we accused for fire?
I do want to make a sub race for Oni, or there might be one that I might take and mess around with.
There are a couple.
There's a few.
I have
I kinda
3. If you
Fuck you.
need them.
Sure.
Okay.
Send them to me. Send them to me after session then, because I kind of want to look at them. So Delnor, what do I owe the acquaintance then? Because I don't think you're here to just talk shop.
No, to be honest, I saw a family member in a random city I didn't expect to, so I just want to say hi. You know, it's what, 75 years?
Yeah.
You don't seem pleased.
I mean, it's good to see you, but considering everything that's been going on at home, especially with Dad's passing and the like, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't have sent a letter or nothing about that.
I mean, how do I put this? I would have loved to, but a lot of the family sees the inverse of what happened, considering you left us with Da, and they think you ostracize us rather than the other one. Which, to be fair, they're kind of right. Because you went with Jerome to go make Shine. And you
Wait,
did it.
y'all think I left? That what Pa told you?
That's what the, beat into us.
That
And you
makes
kind of
fucking
look,
sense.
as you see, like, a little bit of, like, bruising and scarring that's probably hasn't healed a lot, but it's definitely still there, because... And some of us, like Weston and the others, took it a little bit more personally. I understand, Deli, your stance on family and the like, but also coming from our perspective, looks like you just hauled up and left after getting into a prestigious school, and then just decided to abandon everything.
Oh, nothing like when I came home for summer break one year and Pa packed all my shit up into a box and sent me on a train down to the mire. Because he and I had a disagreement.
I'm not saying what we were told was right, I'm just telling you what we know, what we were told. Don't take it out on me.
No, I ain't. Realized a lot of things I probably should have passed.
Also, what is that one saying? Don't speak ill of the dead or they'll come and beat the shit out of you.
Not if you're an exorcist.
I don't
I have no
exercise that
problem
much.
speaking ill of the dead, especially if they deserve it.
Meanwhile, Fang remembers that one person that came back from the dead.
Yep. He does not know how that happened. He is still trying to wrap his head around that.
Yo,
I
I
don't think
ain't
he-
saying Paul wasn't doing right what he thought was right. He's an individual that... No, it's hard to explain, really.
I believe the term going around is severe alcoholic dwarf bastard.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm just saying what we call cloud catchers is my Sanctum. So
I mean, that's more just based off of me.
no, you were actually considered. Nobody gave a shit, really. They thought you were dead.
Getting that a lot lately.
Either way,
Yeah, well.
I hope. Well, if you wish to come, she'll hold out a small invitation. The viewing is in about 2 months, and then the funeral's a few days after that.
I'll do my best to be there.
Also, please at least bring a suit and tie.
I have to buy one.
Remembers that you actually have one, but it's possum-sized.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll buy one. Unless I polymorph myself.
I feel like Jimmy's just taken all of those.
Yeah, he probably has it as using them for better sales. Oh. But it is good to see you again, Eleanor. I know it's been way too long and probably should have written, but fear is one way to keep people down from trying to experience it, and so is anger.
From what I heard, Mirror and Weston took over. How are they doing?
Weston is... Well, you don't... how long ago did Deli go with Uncle G for...
I think it was 150 years ago. I probably came back once or twice for some things, but like...
Yeah. Well, Weston was out actually for a little bit with a venturing party for a good while.
Oh.
He said he wanted to experience the world. Though Dahl was obviously against this.
Yeah,
Didn't really bother him.
Want to say something about that? My new lifestyle. But y'all, speaking of that, y'all, this is my third youngest sister, LED.
Pleasure to meet all of you.
Hi, I'm
Isn't
Snowy.
it a little weird that we're all running into our relatives here?
A festival that's quite lucrative. I'm sure I was wondering if there weren't more cloud catchers around.
Legitimately, if I run into any of my my family members here, I'm going to be what's the fuck, because none of them should be anywhere near here unless they're dead.
You see a ghost just waiting. Come back, Snowy.
Get the
Fangs Fangs just offers a paw to shake and says Fangs on blades, and then to Diana's question, he quickly turns and says, I would probably be most surprised to see any of my kinsmen in these areas.
I mean,
But-
I was surprised
But no.
to see my brother.
I was gonna say, if anything, Diana's makes the most sense because your brother's not that far from here.
I know. But she just
sorry,
doesn't
what?
want to have seen them.
I
Wait,
get
I'm
that.
sorry, did Sally shake Fangs'
Yeah,
paw,
she's
or-
shaking everyone's hands. Like,
Okay.
But no, the reason why other cloud catchers aren't here are business matters that they have to attend to, as well as prepping for the, the viewing and everything. Considering it's a fucking shitstorm of politics and everything kind of flowing, so they're trying to dampen the media and the like. If anything, I was surprised I was able to even sneak away for at least a little bit. Now going back to Paluna is going to be fucking hell.
And how are the little ones taking it?
Give me a minute, because
I guess they ain't so little more.
Sorry, I have to...
Lucy.
Yeah, it's loose. Lucy still stays locked in her room, sadly. Hasn't come out for a little bit. And Remy is just getting lost in work with the guards. Making sure everything is going well.
That
No,
sounds
it
like
is.
him.
I don't think anyone wants to accept reality. That Da is dead. but
I
Oh, wait.
can relate to something like
Never mind.
that.
Like I said, Mary Jane has been focusing more on trying to make more conductors. Though I do think messing with the dead is trying to skewing her opinion on the matter.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was gonna try to make him into something.
No. I think he's left too many scars on all of us that it's something that she doesn't wish to. You know.
Yeah.
Hurt us from beyond the grave.
I'm sure I know. But
Yeah, just make sure to drive a wooden stake through his heart. That way they don't come back with fang.
He's not going to be made into a vampire. At least I hope not. Unless someone spit blood into his mouth while we were away.
Can't be too sure.
Okay then.
we all got trauma.
I'm starting to
Yeah, I
see
was gonna
that.
say I was gonna offer it for a discount, but you know,
I
wasn't sure what we'd be getting there.
Very deep
I
trauma.
appreciate it, but that's you're not really my type.
Whoa. First of all, you're Deli's sister. Second of all, I decided that about 20 minutes ago is no. Because you're Deli's sister.
Only out of respect. Otherwise, I wouldn't spit in your mouth.
No, I was gonna offer him a discount because he's my friend.
Ew.
To drive a stake through your father.
Oh! I thought you were talking about spitting in his mouth.
I could do that for free.
What the fuck did this conversation become?
I don't know. I think you both got confused, and then it got real weird.
I got lost in the fact that Snow was offering discount to stake the father to ensure he wasn't a vampire. But that was all I kept up in, and then I zoned out.
See, if you have these fancy ones with the T handle at the end so that they can't come up even if it isn't a vampire, just a flat zombie, they still get stuck there.
Alright. I'm going to keep that in mind then, but you don't have to worry. We've dealt with enough undead considering we deal with the conductors on a daily basis. Thank God they don't have any abilities if they're not on trains.
Yeah, that'd be awful. But I guess it was good to see you, and I didn't just try to punch me as soon as I showed up. I guess I'm the deserter.
Banks just pats Telly on the shoulder.
Can you when you go home, can you at least put in a good word?
I'll see what I can do. It's probably not gonna get very far.
Yeah, I figured going home a show.
Try not to make too much of a...
Hey, y'all never know. I don't start shit.
As long as... Yeah. Just try not to talk to Weston too much.
Telly does tend to finish most conflicts, though.
I know. Trust me. There's a hole in the wall because of him.
Hey, I ain't gonna say I'm sorry about finding someone who broke in and then turned him into the size of a marble.
Yeah. Either way, it's good to see you again. And she kind of like tries to go in for a hug, but like thinks about it like a little awkward and just holds out her hand.
He'd like pull her in.
Yeah. didn't know if you were going to fucking like throw me to the ground or something.
Why does everybody think I'm so damn violent?
Yes, family should at least, even if there is some bad problems between them, keep in touch and.
What did? It is mind. What the hell did Dad say about me?
Just say your dad wasn't great.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, was that telepathy or something?
No,
that
he
was
just
Deli just
Deli
talking
to
to himself.
himself.
Inner monologue. He
inner
did a
monologue.
soliloquy.
Okay.
Well, like I said, good to see you all.
Oh, here on the
Have a
house.
nice day.
And he'll just hand her a jar of the Meyer special because that it was, from what he heard, their favorite.
Thank you. And she takes it and then starts to walk off. Oh,
Wait, I'm curious
Please
now.
tell me when. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Fangs just looks over, looking in the direction that Sally's leaving, but he is talking to Deli. I am curious now, though, as I remember you mentioned your family calls over for drinks. Why do they think that you abandoned them when you still give them drinks?
A pause right prick. Yes. I'm sure he was saying that he bought it at some local shop or my name out of it.
Well,
And you see, Deli, I mean, it's not hard. Deli, like, looks like he just got kicked in the heart.
Fangs pats him on the shoulder. Gentle squeeze, too. Right, but if it may make you feel better, if I run into your father's soul in whatever plane I fall into again, I will be sure to kick him in the nuts, as Snowy would suggest.
Gonna kick a corpse in the nuts.
I just hope they didn't turn
No,
little
a ghost. He's referring to a ghost, and he resists it.
I just hope they didn't turn little Lucy May against me.
Is your family that screwed up? Rather just kind of walks over after that.
Yep. I'm sure, sure it ain't gonna get. Glad Sally D was high when we saw her.
Wow.
Perhaps,
Okay.
perhaps with this 2-month thing that's coming in, maybe you're able to mend the wrongs that have been done to you by your father.
Oh, I'm sure Mira and Weston go with that. Maybe the others might.
Well, if what you said is the possibility that your father did not simply spoke about your moonshine to the family, then perhaps proving it through moonshine, you may be able to convince him that you always did care. Just not your father.
There's always hope. I mean, family to a dwarf, right? He like cracks a smile and it's so half-hearted.
You still have family.
Thanks, but that was a joke.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a laugh. That was a sound due to a sharp pain.
Oh. I'm in pain. Ha!
Fangs just looks at Deli. There's no
Okay.
sense of humor on Fangs. More serious than ever before. And Deli would know. This is the seriousness that he gets when he's referring to his sister.
Well, considering we're having fun with family and it seems like the sun's starting to go down, you want to make your way to the church?
Yeah, I need food, booze, or something on the way. Or hopefully
Fine, dude.
some dumbass tries to hurt.
We'll join you on that.
I used to pre-game church all the time.
Just getting drunk off communal wine.
But Fangs also over to Snowy, don't you not have the dance thing later or during this church thing?
Oh, right. She's gonna check the time when she was supposed to be meeting again for another show.
It'd probably be close to. If you want to just peel off.
Yeah, it's about now if you want to go.
Yeah.
We'll actually. No, take your choice. Show or church. You can always go to the church later, but it's just if you don't want to meet Diana's brother or not.
Fang's already made his promise to Snowy to go see the show, so he's gonna keep his promise.
Okay.
I thought we all did, so
Then yeah, let me just.
I'm cool with the show.
We could just use the same map. You can just start coming from here, because it is just easier for me. Let me get her token. Where is Squall?
At some point, Snowy kind of is like, hold on a second, watch for me. As she goes into an alleyway and then comes back out, and this time her hair is like a bright fire blue.
I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell, so he's not waiting for us. I'll do a sending to Isaiah.
Okay. Yeah, Isaiah, Ben.
And just be like, hey, it's Deli. We met at the arcade. We had a prior engagement to go to the church, but if you would like, at the center of town there is a concert, I think. Your sister would love to see it.
You get a reply back. I may be late, but I may try to be there. Kind of feeling tired right now. What the hell was in that drink?
Alcohol. I can't respond.
Angel
no.
tears. Pure angel tears.
Devil piss.
Pure vinegar and hatred of the devil.
God, I knew someone like that.
That just describes me when I'm playing one in the chamber sometimes.
No, I knew an old person. Their thing to long life was vinegar and hate.
Fair enough. Oh, is this the show that they were talking about? I think I heard this person before.
Fang's just over here. Yes, I believe it is a duel. Looks over to Deli for confirmation. I believe you called it a duet.
I don't think Snowy does any of the singing. She's just going to be throwing fire around like a crazy person.
Give me 1 second, because I have to set something
I'm
else
gonna
up
get
while
on
you
Fangs' shoulders so I can see better.
Oh,
Sure.
I see you've made it. I didn't think you were going to show up at first. It was getting kind of dark.
As the dog helps with the fire.
Let me make sure I'm on the right...
So hearing the fire stuff, Fang's gonna look over to Alicia. That just says you're not going to start throwing the fire, are you? I don't think Snow can catch him.
Bet.
You never know.
Bet.
Might.
I will use the 2nd level spell,
Okay.
because I'll have time. I'll use Fortune's Favor on Snowy.
Give me 1
Thank
second.
you, Daddy.
I know he ain't gonna need it, but a little help always helps.
While we're here, the crowd is going to build up a bit more. I'm going to do this. Something that Fangs has not yet done enough since he's multi-classed it. I want a Divine Sense.
Give me the specifics of that.
Since I'm
Celestial Fey Fiend. Not Fey.
mostly just Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
As far as you can tell, no.
He's just keeping an eye out for vampires.
There's at least a bunch of daylights all around, so...
Fangs... Not sure about those spell things. He still has in the back of his mind that they're going to coincidentally mess up and they start swarming around. Plus, he's also very much on edge with the whole, oh, we're meeting a lot of our family members within the short time.
Fangs, if you smell anything out of the ordinary, just let me know. I can, think I can know. I got a new spell that can help out.
Alright, so. It's been a while since I've done night performance. You sure that you'll be able to handle all this?
Somebody just kind of smiles at her and is like, that kind of like, of course I can.
Okay. Before you roll, as the music starts for an accompaniment, I need a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, there's one other thing I gotta add real quick. Sorry. Oh, that's not good. Give me 1 second, sorry. I'm grabbing things.
I guess I could use the fortune favor, but
It's up to you.
yeah, let's burn the fortune's favor, just because I don't like it when wisdom saves are thrown. Rolling for plot tonight, boys.
Okay,
I
so
have
let
a
me change the
question,
music
but
now.
did anything ping off of my
No.
divine sense? Oh.
Let me do this. I will say no because technically it's not divined or that. That's why I wanted specifics, and it's none of those. Alright. Hold on, I gotta find the music. I think this is the one I want. There we go. Snowy, as you're getting ready to gear up, you're getting all your fire stuff out, especially like some of your I don't know what exactly they're called, but you're getting pretty much prepping your gear and like adding some oils and alcohols for lighting and some other magic stuff to make sure everything's in working condition. And you start, everything seems pretty much the same as normal. And as you're performing, you kind of get lost in the music like before where everything seemed to be fine. But as you look out into the crowd, you don't see people, your party, friends anymore. You see all this. Well, Shivzy, one of them. Just a horde of creatures that seem to be flaking particles of something. Just all gazing with yellow eyes, staring directly up at you, the stage. Some clambering closer to the stage, but never like approaching up towards it. What do you do?
Just to clarify, we don't see those?
No,
Okay.
Does she see them?
you do, yes. Who?
It's our squall.
She doesn't seem to be, or at least at the moment is lost in the music, from what you can tell. So the only one right now that would see anything is you. Right, from your perspective, anyway.
Somebody's got a weird feeling about that, so she's gonna just keep going with what she's doing.
Okay, roll me a performance and another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, with the kid attachment, performance.
You can live.
And a wisdom save, you said.
Like to point out, you are still one off. DC is 17.
Okay.
As you're doing this and still dancing, these creatures now seem to be opening their maw at you as your performance has picked up in intensity. And some of them are like now so they're starting to clamber up to the stage, like put their hands kind of shaking up at you, almost kind of like reaching at your ankles. What do you do?
Do I see the party?
No.
And Squall still hasn't noticed them.
From what you can tell, no. So,
Snowy's gonna close her eyes and keep dancing.
all right. Roll me another performance and a wisdom save. One last time. Keep doing really well in the performance. Oof. Sorry, buddy. Anyway, so as you're dancing and closing your eyes, you hear these ungodly wails coming from the crowd of these things. You don't know why. And as you kind of have your eyes closed and doing dancing, you feel a hand at least reach up and touch your ankle.
Squall's still playing, she's still dancing.
All right. And after that, let me switch back to
There's
that.
too many vampire mind tricks. She's like, nope, if somebody else ain't fucking with it, you ain't real.
All right. As that goes away, you hear kind of. Oh, hold on. Almost selected. Let me select these. I think that should. Yeah, I got most of them. You hear just the crowd erupt from generally how well you were playing. And since seems to, at least for now, it has ended, roll me a perception. Because what's your passive?
20.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
That shouldn't have the +4.
That's fine. It's well beyond. Let me just do that. You see over in the far corner towards this. Hold on one GM. Give me a sec. Towards this way. You see a singular woman standing, watching, just looking at you as you play, and then kind of shakes her head for something, and then just starts walking the other way.
Shivzy?
What's up?
Shivzy the token?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Snowy got a good look at her, so she'll let her go.
You do notice one other thing, because you rolled so well, is when she walks, there seems to be like small lotus petals for her, I guess she goes.
Well, that's different.
Yeah. Style Squall, after the performance and everything, kind of looks at you. Are you alright? You kind of had your eyes closed for a minute there. I didn't know if something was going on.
If you didn't see it, it didn't matter.
See what?
Exactly.
Huh. Are you gonna be alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hmm.
There's not. I mean, looking down at my foot, there's nothing like on it, is there?
No. Actually, roll me, I guess, an investigation, because you're looking a lot closer. No, you don't see anything.
Too dark.
Yeah. And especially now that you put the lights out and the fire, definitely can't see anything. And the crowd again erupts into cheers after everything. You and Squall take a bow, and it's like, well, I'm gonna try to perform for the Daybreak Festival if you want to help with that too.
Sounds like a plan.
Although, are your friends alright? They seem a little on edge. Or sad.
I guess
Well, thank
Snowy will
you.
look at our group.
Yeah.
Fangs was just actually talking to, at least in the direction of Delhi, but also for Diana, Alicia, and the White Dorsey to hear too.
Mhm.
Just say to along the lines of, it is very similar to the festive dances back at home, but at least with the Shadow Lurkers. Can't say much for the Red Claws since most of the time I was already unconscious and in their arena pits.
No,
Well,
they're always on edge. But that's spins the day.
oh, if you have some time, I would like you to meet a friend of mine. He's actually coming up from Morspire. It's been a while, and I think he wants to enjoy the festival too. He's
You
I'm sorry, what?
She's like, "Are you sure you want me to meet your friends?"
It's not all that bad. He's a pretty chill guy. He's actually a writer.
All right. Sounds like a plan, son. Where do you want to meet up?
Probably main stage of the, isn't there like a small cafe around somewhere with some drinks? I don't know the name of it exactly. Ah, doesn't matter.
Look it up.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's like one down on Fifth and Short.
Yeah, that one. Too many
Alright.
fucking bars around here, actually.
Well, compared to this number of churches, the ratio is 75 to 1.
Oh no, then you would hate to go to Forwin, where it's like 1,000 to 1.
Is that
No,
many bars? in Owen?
No, there's that many churches.
Oh, no. There's that few churches. Yeah, there's one.
I think some bars were even converted into churches and vice versa in Forwin.
Ugh. That sounds terrible.
How else are they gonna celebrate what they call it, the fisting or something? I don't know, some weird dwarven religion.
Oh, okay. Is that fisting? Okay.
Alright. I think we can end it there. For tonight. Yeah, I had that's why I only had her roll, because technically Snowy was on top of the stage, where the rest of you would have been in the crowd, so wouldn't have. But yeah, I'd like to thank all my players for showing up. I've had real fun, especially just slowly introducing everyone's backstory all at once. I think this is also like one of the places to do it. I'm having fun. Then next week we'll get to do the actual Daybreak Festival and see how the party fares. Maybe they'll kill someone, maybe they won't, maybe they'll get arrested. I don't know. Maybe they'll die in a fire.
Very
Yeah.
tempting.
I'll throw it to my partner in crime for tomorrow, Moogle.
Hello, I play Snowy, our bard, who is, yes, a little cliche, but there's reasons. And tomorrow will be Sea of Sorrows, where we finish up a festival and see where the party ends up after that. I don't have any social media, and so I'll throw it over to the one after me, Miser.
Hello everyone, this is Fangs on Blades. I am Miser Mark. I'm also the D. Ugh. Man, rough day. The DM for Into the Wildlands on Sundays, which I'm gonna be doing a couple of different things this particular month since there's only 2 Wildlands sessions. Next week will be mostly a shopping session, but the one after, hopefully everyone's available. I will do a little side mission one-shot Halloween special for Wildlands. So that's gonna be a bit of fun. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark, and I will just pass it over to Jeeves and Dingus, my partner in the particular week as well.
Alrighty, everybody. Next Monday on Drake's Salvation, we get to the end of this arc, which I think, not in-game time-wise, but regular time-wise, is definitely one of our longest ones. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the Inner Sanctum of the Duskhaven Coven next Monday.
Yay.
I think Novard Cause was longer.
Yeah.
I'm
Never
not
Cause
sure.
was definitely.
Like, yeah, probably. I think
the
we're
thing
getting
was Novard
close.
Cause, well, the thing is,
Getting
too, like,
there.
the Novard Cause arc had a lot more traveling involved in the arc itself. Whereas
Well,
this
the
one was
Nogurt
like,
Cause
oh, you're
arc
there.
started when he got to
gates
Nogurt
closed on
Cause.
us.
Yeah, when he got stuck inside.
Oh.
When he got
Oh, yeah.
inside Nogurt
Well,
Cause.
see, like for me, I consider the Novard Cause arc to start when we left Graven Cliff to go.
Oh, okay, then definitely
Yeah,
that's
then
the
the
longest.
Centaur.
Yeah,
Yeah, then with,
there
like, the
was-
Centaur camp was like,
You know, the vampires, the Centaur camp, and like all of that was the Novard Cause. arc.
Yeah,
that
I
was
guess,
like- that was like the-
in my head those were all like little mini arcs, and then you guys got to the real story arc. But
Yeah.
however you guys
But
want to
yeah,
think about it, it's your game.
But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone. I now have a meat market that I have to tend to, I guess. Thanks, fucking
Underground Goblin Meat Market.
Sam. No, it's above ground.
The Inter-Attic.
Yeah. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks where we'll do the Daybreak Festival, and maybe if the party wants to learn more about the cultural significance of it, or just wants to kill everyone, you know, we'll kind of see how it goes. I don't recommend it because this is like when security's probably going to be the tightest here, but they could try. I'm never going to say no to them doing something stupid,
Never
because I
can
find
do
it
the good
funnier if they
time.
fail.
Bye.
Never can.
Bye.